Agreed. Greetings and salutations.
The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
Hello, it's us.
Hi, welcome back. It's me, Tessa.
And me, Nicole.
And it's a very special episode.
Because we dragged our very own Lost Boy all
Yes.
the way home from Neverland.
Yep.
And we want to introduce Corey.
Yep. She doesn't actually speak. She's actually feral.
She can fight, she can fly,
And she can crow.
And as a very extra special treat, we also have Liana here.
'Tis I, Rufio's barber.
Yes.
Ready
You
to
wondered
do
where
your
he
hair.
got that sweet, sweet hair?
I know. Who's doing that?
Liana gave it to him.
It's me.
It's Liana.
Obviously.
Oh, clearly.
When it was so clearly a wig.
I
It was
know.
so fluffy for
I
a
know.
shaved haircut.
I know.
And now this may be the earliest pre-record.
Yes.
It is for sure, actually, not maybe.
This is months before this is actually going to come out because this has to wait for Adventure October.
Adventure August.
Adventure August. October something else. But we have to have our very own Lost Boy first of all. And her entire life is an adventure.
Very true. Very true. She truly has gone to Neverland.
Right?
Never to grow up.
Never to grow up again. Nah.
So yeah, she chose Hook. This was Corey's choice.
Corey's choice.
And she chose it before we decided to do themed months. So that's why you had to wait.
It kept
for this one.
getting moved around, and then that was what she chose. Then you were supposed to come out last year.
Yeah.
I think it was, and you didn't come out last year. So
No. I had to change islands, and unfortunately, Hook had to wait. But here we are.
right,
If you're a
here we are. We
Patreon
did it.
member, you've probably heard Corey's backstory
right?
of our Lost Boy.
Corey story.
Corey story. That's her book coming out next fall.
Right, we wrote
a
it.
Corey story.
The Corey story.
So let's get into this cast.
Yes, we have Dustin Hoffman.
It's Captain Hook.
And also the voiceover of the Pan Am pilot, which is a
Oh.
callback to the plays where Hook and the dad are the same person.
Oh,
usually.
okay. It's a very Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji dad. And I don't know why I looked up there and thought that was Jumanji. It's Ouija.
Oh, I got a Ouija board, not a Jumanji
Ouija
board.
dad. That's my dad.
Oh, and we should probably warn you up front. Corey and Liana are sharing a mic,
Yes.
and we didn't know how to do we knew how to do it, but
sharing,
the stand
guys.
was squeaky, so we're doing handheld.
Oh, yes.
They're like little
They're doing,
reporters
like-
over here on the scene.
Live on the scene.
Live on the scene.
Live
ready to
on the
go.
scene, like a sex machine.
Ow!
We, of course, have Robin Williams
Yes.
as Peter Banning, a.k.a. Peter Pan.
Julia Roberts.
Wait, I was so disappointed in this casting for Tinkerbell.
I
Corey,
know.
you got
I
something
know.
to say
You've
about
got-
Tinkerbell?
You've got an issue with this.
I love her.
I love her.
I love her. And
I
then I
hate
watched
her.
this, and I wanted to strangle her.
I don't
You'll
like
know-
her as Tinkerbell.
No.
Well, it
It's
could
wrong.
have been. Yeah, it's absolutely wrong. It could have been either Winona Ryder or Brooke Shields, Paula Abdul, Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, which would have been
Okay,
perfect.
Cyndi Lauper, yes. I go for
Gina
Cyndi Lauper.
Davis, Catherine O'Hara, and Kirstie Alley were all considered.
Where are the blondes? Tinkerbell is blonde.
I know.
Kirstie Alley?
I
What
know.
the hell?
Kirstie Alley.
When you look at when
No.
you're like in 1991 thinking about casting
Right.
Tinkerbell, what is with all these tall brown-haired ladies?
I don't know.
Brown and
Amazonian
redhead.
women.
Yeah,
That's craziness.
but
No.
yeah, Cyndi Lauper would have been amazing as fucking
Right. She would have been
Tinkerbell.
perfect. She would have been so cute.
Totally.
Get out of bed. There'll be no more napping.
Exactly. She'll sing the Pee-wee Playhouse theme song for you. Bob Hoskins, probably the first time we ever heard him with anything close to his real accent.
Oh, I
as
know.
Smee.
When I found that out, I thought he was putting it on for this. I
Like,
thought he
no,
was
that's just how
putting
he
on
sounds.
the accent. Yeah, no, that's just his voice.
And I love him in this. He's
Oh,
a delight.
He's so good. An absolute delight. I guess they found like their little groove as Hook and Smee when they realized that they're a couple.
Oh,
Like
well,
a
of
long
course.
time couple.
Of course.
A
Clearly.
long married couple.
The
like,
way he dresses and undresses him. Come on now.
excuse me. I know. We were talking about it on the drive up here, like the little boots.
This drawer full of fancy boots.
Going to the cobbler and be like, I need 12 pairs of those little boots with 3-inch heel and that bow.
Oh my God.
And then Smee comes in and tucks me in every night. Excuse me.
Please.
Give me a
Excuse
loving.
me. We have Miss Maggie Smith.
As
At
Granny Wendy.
56 years
They
old.
put old lady makeup on
They
her, though.
did. They did to make her 92.
And I forgot to write it in the cast until it got to Gwyneth Paltrow
Yes!
as young Wendy. I was like, I
Yes.
fucking forgot
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow was in this. Goop.
She had her goop all over the
Gooping
place.
it up.
Her
and
vagina
that could have
candle.
been her. What is she? The eggs that stick them.
Oh,
up
yeah.
your
Yoni,
eggs.
yoni egg?
Yoni
Yoni
eggs.
eggs.
Oh, no, that's a yoni steamer.
Oh, that's right.
That's a yoni
Steam the
steamer.
yoni. Yeah, but you can also jam an egg up there to like
Steam the egg.
clench your butt.
To steam
your
the
butt
egg.
muscles. No,
This is the new hard boiling eggs method by
right.
Goop.
It's
Put the yoni
pickling
egg up
eggs. That's
there.
how you pickle eggs. That's where all those bar eggs come from.
Stand over the steamer
Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy.
when it smells like pickles.
Oh,
It's time to stand up.
When it smells like pickles, it's time to stand
And then it's
up.
like that Eon Flux egg sound.
oh, plop, plop.
Oh,
Gross.
gross.
It's got little
Here.
pincers inside. Many eyeballs and pincers is what.
Many eyeballs to you, madame.
Many eyeballs to you.
Yes.
Rats off to you.
Carolyn Goodall as Moira.
Jeffrey Lower as Brad, the coworker.
Oh, I didn't write him
Well,
down.
I have a few.
Charlie Corsmo as Jack.
What did I have? Amber Scott as Maggie.
Laurel Cronin as Liza.
Dante Bosco as Rufio.
Phil Collins as Inspector
Yes.
Good.
We also have uncredited George Lucas and Carrie Fisher
Oh, where were
as
they?
the couple that are kissing on the bridge. And
Oh, that
Toodles.
fly away. That get. I did not
That's
know
who that is.
that.
And also Carrie Fisher, because she did script tinkering or
Screenplay
whatever.
stuff,
Like
yeah.
she would like clean up scripts. She worked on this one as well. So she got to come in. And also
Nice.
because Spielberg and George Lucas are pals.
Right.
He got to do a little cameo as well. So they're the little kissing couple.
Arthur Mallet as Toodles.
I
have all the Lost
I
Boys,
know,
I
I
think, the
do
ones with
too. I
names.
do. Oh, Jason Fisher, who we just talked about, but
For
the
you
way
guys,
past
3
now.
months ago, we talked about
Right.
Jason Fisher in Parenthood. But for us, last night, we talked
Right,
about
last
Jason
night we
Fisher
talked
in
about this
Parenthood.
kid as Ace, Rashawn Hammond as Thud Butt,
Isaiah Robinson as Pockets.
James Madio as Don't Ask.
Rashawn Hammond as Thud Butt.
That's what I just
Oh,
said.
you just said
I
that
just
one.
said Thud Butt.
My list is in a different order.
Ahmed Stoner as No Nap.
Did you say Alex Zuckerman as Latch Boy?
No, I did not. Thomas Tulak is Too Small.
And now there was one even smaller than him, though.
I
There was
know,
two
he
very
wasn't
small
like-
children.
Right.
And I don't remember. I don't know if I got that one's name. The There You Are, Peter one.
Right.
What's his name?
He's little David Allen
Ludicrously
Greer.
small.
Right? He does kind of look like
He's
little
little
David
tiny
Allen Greer.
baby David Allen Greer. I think he's No Nap.
Okay.
I think that's who that might be. Don't quote me on that.
Quoted.
Don't quote me. And Kelly Rowan as Peter's mother.
And of course, in a cameo, or not even a cameo, in a disguised
Oh, yes.
performance, Miss Glenn Close.
Clutch my pearls. What a sneaky thing to do.
She's a man, baby. Yeah.
Well, like, and I didn't know that until.
No.
And the name is Gutless.
Oh, I didn't know there was a name.
Gutless. And and also, did you see David Crosby in there?
Yes, he was one. He had a couple speaking lines.
Right, David
as one of the
Crosby's in there,
pirates.
Jimmy Buffett's in there, and boxer Tony Burton are crew
I don't know
pirates.
who that is.
I don't know
And
who that
also
is
3 of Dustin Hoffman's kids.
Oh, the kids that are, or not kids, but the pirates that are playing baseball.
No. They're,
in the
they're
Little
actual
League.
kids.
Okay.
Like the Little League game
Got
and
it.
like all the other stuff. They're background children that he brought to the set.
So is that all your cast?
That's
all
it.
my
That's
cast.
all I got.
So we start out this Peter Pan school play
Oh,
where little Maggie is playing Wendy.
I don't know what her mother told her when she got signed on to this, but this movie is not about you, little Amber
right?
Scott.
She really did. She was show
She is
stealer.
she is so right up front and center. She's singing her little song. She's doing her little "Don't forget, mommy." Like I don't know what her mom told her.
She has a minor role. She
I
doesn't
know,
realize
it's
it.
really
Like,
minor
you're a
role.
minor
She's
role.
like,
Away.
I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna get in there and expand this role to like not my business.
And was she in anything
no,
else
her
after
like
this?
her
That's it?
name wasn't even a link.
Yeah,
her
like
name
there was
wasn't
no
even a
link
link
to
you could
an
click.
IMDb page.
Charlie Corsmo, who quit acting and
as
is a lawyer
teenager.
now,
Yeah,
has a link, and little Amber Scott does not. Her mom
but that's
lied
because
to
he was
her.
in Can't
her whole-
Hardly Wait.
Well,
Mr. Corsmo, I need legal aid.
right? That was
Right?
the last thing he did. I think was Can't Hardly Wait.
He needs
was
to
the
get a
last-
Text Kevin ad Have you seen those?
We did. We saw the text Kevin ad, and we're like,
text Charlie.
Right. No, it was text Kevin. And we're like, but what if I'm driving and I text Kevin and I get in an accident? Can I hire
Just continue
Kevin?
to text
Can
Kevin.
I hire Kevin to sue Kevin for
Right?
making me text Kevin while
All
I
these
was
damn
driving?
billboards.
That was crazy.
Better than Sweet James, I'll tell you that.
Oh, he creeps
fucking
me right the
weird
fuck out.
beard.
Oh, what was the other one? Tattoo Mark?
Oh yeah,
Mike
Tattoo Mark's
Tattoo.
The real estate
Wasn't
agent?
it Tattoo Mike?
Tattoo Mike.
He's
And
a
what
real
was
estate
the-
agent,
What
but he
was
just
the last
has.
one we saw? It was text Kevin, Tattoo Mike.
Did you see Low Down
Oh,
Dennis?
dang, yeah, Low Down Dennis.
Low
That was
Down
what I-
Dennis is
Low
the
Down
way-
Dennis.
Low Down Dennis, Tattoo Mike work
Tattoo
together.
Mike, yeah. But don't text Kevin.
Don't text Kevin.
It's a bad
Not while
idea.
you're driving.
No.
Right. But those are the ones we made a little.
Yeah.
We made a little scenario
Nice.
on the drive out here.
So
we had
yeah,
a good time.
we're at the school play, and Dad gets a call. Robin Williams, Daddy, Peter.
You didn't even bother to get up,
I know. You just sat there mid fucking
Taking a
play,
call?
taking a call out loud.
sir.
Rude.
Sir.
And for him to have a cell phone in 1991, though,
a flip phone
he
like
was
that
making
brick.
some bank.
I know.
And then he's talking about, oh, I can't. We're leaving for London tomorrow. I can't be there, Brad.
Right,
And he's like,
like,
oh, well, you got to be
I
there.
gotta be there for my kid's baseball game or
No,
whatever.
it'll be
like-
fast.
Right. We'll make
And
a short meeting.
He
I
promises
promise
him.
I'll be there. Which,
Of course, he's not.
of course, not. So now he goes. Is it the game? Oh yeah, it's the big game.
Immediately,
Dad's
it's the big
late
game. Dad's late. He
Of
sends
course.
somebody from the office to videotape
ahead
it.
of time. And if he doesn't play this stupid little draw game with the cell phone, he probably could have gotten there a little faster.
And he's taking forever, like hamming it up in the office.
I know.
Being all Mr. Friendly. And like, so he's a boring dad, but everybody he works with thinks he's a
Loves
super fun
him.
guy. So what? You
Loves
wasted
him.
it all day at the fucking office?
I know.
And you come home and you're a
And
fucking
you're gonna
sourpuss?
tell me as Robin Williams you're not on 24 hours a fucking
Right?
day? That's why he got so tired.
Right. So yeah, so he whatever. He misses
Right.
it. Then
he
it's
gets
time
there,
to get
he
on the
comes
plane to London.
empty. He gets there to the empty field.
Right.
Like, you asshole, you fucking miss. Well, it's probably a good thing he did because Jack just struck out anyway.
But did he strike out because Dad wasn't
That's
there?
what I was thinking too. I actually have that same note. Like,
'Cause he
would
looked
have
over and
struck
saw that
out
dude with the
if Dad
camcorder?
had been there,
He would have
would
tried.
he have done it?
Uh-huh. Well,
Would
but they
he
threw him
have
that
done it?
curve, and he can't hit a curve, but he hit it for
That's
fucking
true.
Hook.
Oh,
Because Hook was there.
That's right, because he gave him the hook.
Oh,
The curveball! It was a hook. It was in the shape of a hook.
So now it's time to go to London, and you
Right.
find out that Peter Pan is afraid to fly.
He doesn't like it.
He's just like Tessa.
I know. Well, he's actually on the plane. Actually, he's better
He
than
did.
me.
That's true.
He
did get
actually
onto the
made
plane
the flight.
anyway.
Like, I will not.
And the kids all pissed at him. Jack's all pissed at him. And
Right.
I'm sorry
And,
though, Jack.
no, with that ball,
That-
like, he would have been thrown out right out the fucking
No.
window, right out
No,
the goddamn
it's wrong.
airlock with you.
Not with that hard ass
Nobody
baseball.
is fucking complaining about this shit. Absolutely fucking not.
Slamming it against the window.
No.
I'm surprised he didn't take his face and just boom.
Right? Like, just bump him real
Maybe
quick.
a
Like,
little
bop.
bit. Yeah, sorry,
real
that sounds a
quick.
bit much, but
No, it's not. It's not. It's just enough.
So of course,
I would have
Dad-
thrown him out of the goddamn plane.
that's what I mean.
Dad is getting very testy about this. Stop acting like a child. And he's like,
I am a child.
Grow up.
Oh, no, not that.
So they arrive at Grandma Wendy's.
Oh, yes.
And it took me a second to remember because I was thinking Wendy raised him. I forgot about the part where she just gave him up for found him a family. So I was like, why is she great grandma Wendy?
Right,
Isn't
but
she just
she's
grandma?
like she's like both of their grandmas though, because she's
Moira's
actual grandma.
Yeah.
and also the adopted.
And how fucking weird.
I know
we'll
we
get
will
to that
get
when
there.
it's the growing up part, but
we will get there because
the dude
I
you
have
wanted to take your
que-
virginity is married to your
I
grandma?
have notes
Or
about
maybe
that
your
shit.
granddaughter, not
Your
your grandma.
granddaughter.
Yeah.
Like, let me set
Wild.
you up, and then I want you to stay here and live in this house. So, like,
I can listen.
whoa,
Granny Wendy, you freak.
freak.
Granny Wendy, kinky.
Ugh. It was almost supposed to be, which is another person that could have played like way older than she actually is, but it could have been Angela Lansbury.
Yeah, I guess.
And I
well,
think of in
but
the
I don't-
company
I don't
of
know about who
wolves
would have
or
been
whatever.
young. Who would have been young Wendy as young? She always
Well,
looked like she
that's
was 40
true.
years old.
That's true. Well, that's also true. But like, yeah, it would have had if it was going to be Gwyneth Paltrow. Of course, it would have to be Maggie Smith. 'cause
Yeah,
she looks
that works
like,
out.
And what's her name? That Moira. She looks like she. Could
Yeah,
be
she could be
related as
Maggie
well.
Smith's
Because they got
granddaughter.
those British faces. Mm-hmm. Yeah, British faces, man. I know Gwyneth Paltrow isn't, but she looks like
She
is.
could be.
Because she pays extra for that.
Yeah, it's a premium service.
It's a premium service.
So right off the bat, Maggie asks Granny Wendy, "Are you the Wendy from my play?" And she's
Right.
like, "Yeah."
She's like, yeah,
Hell
I totally am.
Fuck yeah.
I've
been to
Fuck
Neverland.
yeah, I am. She
Fuck
gets
yeah,
real close
Maggie.
to that kid, gets her like an inch away from her first one. Fuck yeah, Maggie.
You know
Fuck
it,
yeah.
bitch. I'm the
Well,
real deal.
Because that's what she does. She's got orphans. Toodles still lives with her.
Tragic.
Well, do you think that's tragic? Apparently in the book they get married.
Her and Toodles?
Girl, yes.
Oh. I haven't read the
Girl,
book.
no.
She's all, I had to grab the mic from Corey just to say girl no.
But I've never read it, so I don't know. But I read in like the little tittlebittles when I look them up that's what happened. Not that she
my.
just took him home and raised him as her first orphan, but that she marries Toodles.
Wow. All right.
I don't approve.
Well, she couldn't get Peter. She
had to
couldn't
take
get
the
Peter.
runner-up.
She had to save Peter for her
Toodles didn't
granddaughter.
even want to stay. She threw his marbles at somebody
Yeah,
in
he-
Neverland
She
and
was
fucking
she
kidnapped
threw
his ass.
marbles back through the portal hole and was like, nope,
She's like, I'm getting me a lost boy one way or the other.
one way or t'other.
And he was her first orphan.
Right?
So she took him before she took Peter.
But was she not also like still kind of a teenager when she came back?
Well, it doesn't ever really say like when she took Toodles.
Because so like the only thing that I know,
Kidnapped a child.
Right?
She
She's just
just
going
brought
back
him
to
back.
Neverland and fucking swiping
well,
a
nobody
kid each
gives a
time.
shit about these children. Nobody gives a shit about these children. So the only thing that I know about Peter Pan is the Disney movie.
Yeah.
Like that's all I know. And I
Yeah.
feel like when they go back, she takes them for like her family to raise, right? Isn't that what happens at the end of the
Ooh,
movie?
it's been a while since I've seen the Disney Peter Pan.
I mean, they would have to. She
Or
was
she
like,
takes some of them
so
back,
young
like if
in
they
that
want to
movie.
come and
Yeah.
grow up and have a mother. Like my mother, I haven't called her or anything, but like my mother
I'm just
will
gonna
totally-
show up with 10
My mother
random
doesn't
dirty
even
children.
raise me. They take off for the night.
the dog
Leave me
raises
with the
us.
dog raises
yes.
us.
She brought him back for Nana to raise.
Right. We're like, we got raised by a dog. It's actually pretty cool. You want to come back with me?
It's rad. You should come.
It's like a step above being raised by yourself.
So yeah, you find out. So we get introduced to Wendy when she comes out. Hello, boy,
Right.
from the shadows. Ooh.
I know.
And she talks about it's been 10 years
Since
he's come to visit.
Yeah. Right. Like Moira's been back. The kids have been back, but he has not. He's always too busy.
And she asks what's so terribly important about his business, and Jack describes what he does, and she's like, "So Peter,
You became a pirate. Yes.
Mm. So that night, Peter heads upstairs. He opens the door to the kids' room, and there's it's basically
It's like
straight
there's-
out of the Disney
right,
film.
like the
that-
whole little banner, the
Yeah.
pirates, the mermaids, the
And there's so much Captain Hook fucking art
I
in this
know.
house. What is happening?
right. It's like Jesus running around with a cross on himself, or
Right?
something, like
Why would you want a mural of your darkest
Right?
times
Right?
just
And,
hanging
like,
out in your
stained
bedroom?
glass windows of Captain Hook's
the
ship.
hook on the window is his hook.
They have the ship in the bottle of Captain Hook's ship. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is happening
To
here?
relive this like
I know.
every day.
Like, wouldn't you
For
just
the
have
children.
Peter Pan stuff everywhere, not the
You would
Captain
think.
Hook part?
And why wouldn't she just tell him straight up?
Right.
Why
I'm just
wouldn't
gonna
she
surround
just tell
myself
him?
with my trauma.
Right. It makes me feel better.
Right. So anyway, so he's and even the hook on the fucking door
I know
is
that's
a
what I'm
fucking
saying.
Captain
The hook is a
hand.
hook. Like literally.
Ridiculous.
She
So-
wants it.
He
And
gets a
she
call,
wants
his
it.
important business call from Brad. The kids are trying to run around, make
Oh
noise,
my
and
god!
he's
But
like
really
freaking
though,
out.
he's like, is there not like 9 other rooms in this fucking
That's
house?
also
Like,
true.
I don't mean to.
But are you
snap at
standing in
children.
the children's room making this phone call? Maybe you
I think
leave
they're
the room.
in their room.
Oh, they're in their bedroom. Okay.
The kids are in their room where they're staying, so they're fucking running around. I get it. You're on vacation. Your children are playing, but like, you guys,
Right.
I'm on the phone. I'm trying to use the phone.
So yeah, she's like, you got to fix your family first.
Right. He's like, I got to go back. I shouldn't have left. You know, like he's all stressed out, like all these deals are falling through or like whatever.
And the phone rings again, and this time when he answers it, she fucking chucks that shit out
Right.
the window into the snow.
Right. We're
Like-
done with this shit. Nana buries it.
Yeah, she's like, look, we have a few special years left where these kids have any fucking
Right. That
give
they
a shit about
want
us.
to be around you. Like eventually they're not going to want to be around you. We're going to be chasing after them. Mm-hmm. So you're wasting it. You're missing it. Like all of the little window, you're missing it.
And so then later she's reading, Wendy's reading them from the book, and she's like, look, see, that's me in the book. And Jack's like, you're not the real Wendy.
I know.
And she's like, well, that's the same window. And
Right.
this is
That's
the
where he
same
came
room.
through. She's like, well, Mr. Barry
Was our neighbor.
was our neighbor and he heard our stories and liked it. So he stole our stories and got paid fat for all this shit that we made
for
up.
stealing our fucking
Right.
child
We're the ones
stories.
that got kidnapped and he heard our fucking stories and he got paid.
He's like, that's an
And I
excellent
took in orphans.
novel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm being honored tonight at 92 years old.
And like, I feel like this little part with Maggie, whom she makes him a parachute. This is something this actress just went and did, so she had a reason to have.
I'm
another
telling
scene
you,
in
I
this movie.
don't
She
know
was
what
like-
her mother told her, but she really.
She's like, improv, girl. You need to improv. I know you're
right,
7.
and they were like, "Oh, it's so cute. This little girl made him a hug. It's a parachute. Like, sit down.
And then Jack's baseball is missing from under his pillow.
Oh, where'd it go?
And I'm sorry, when she's like the
There was
scary
a
man
scary
who says
man-
he's the window washer,
Right,
and
like
you just
he
ignored
talked to
that.
you. Nobody cares enough.
No,
Nobody cares enough. Like, if you had said something like, "Oh, the window washer man," like, okay, whatever, like you're making some shit up, but that he talked to
right?
you,
The scary man who
the
says
scary
he's a
man
window
that
washer.
says he's a window washer, like no follow up question, no follow up question.
Sorry, who?
Right? I don't have
Right?
a window washer.
Yes,
Need
I don't have.
more
We're only like it's only a
explanation.
2-story house. There's no fucking window wash. This isn't Poltergeist 3.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, that didn't make any fucking sense. And later, after they get kidnapped and whatever, which is about to happen, no one's panicked.
They
no
call the
one's
cops like
panicked.
one time, and that's
They're like, we'll check it out. I don't know.
and
Well,
that's it. Just bye. So Peter gives Jack his special pocket watch and tells
Right.
him, "You're in charge. Keep track of time." And
right.
Wendy says a little prayer to protect the sleeping babies,
Right.
and they
Let
head
the
out to
night
this
lights
hospital dedication.
Watch our children and keep them safe.
So at the dedication, Jack's doing jokes. Lawyers are rats. Blah blah blah.
Dave was like, he goes, so are they just leaving these kids?
No, they left him with the guy with no marbles.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's cool. Toodles is there.
And Liza.
He's got dementia, but it's fine. Toodles is there, and Liza's there, who does absolutely fucking nothing.
Right.
Not a goddamn
screams a
thing.
lot.
The children were screaming. They were screaming.
And this is a very like
Well,
touching
she didn't get
moment.
paid for that. She lives with Nana Wendy and Toodles. Like, she's
Right.
like, I don't
She's
fucking
like,
pick
I'm
up
not a
after the kids.
babysitter.
No.
So yeah, she gets a standing ovation. All the orphans that she's helped are there in
Right,
the
like
audience.
everybody stands up.
Beautiful
and-
moment.
Yeah.
Tear in your eye.
Right, but she can sense.
Something's happening.
Something's
yeah, she
wrong,
starts to like,
something's coming.
Yeah.
Something's coming to the house. Something comes through the window.
and yeah,
Vibes
Nana's
are
trying to alert them, barking outside. Toodles barks
Chained
himself
up
awake on the
outside.
couch. Yeah. Like Nana takes
Why-
care of your children. Why is
right?
she chained up?
I always wonder. I mean, I know why they did it in the little cartoon one because Dad was pissed and being a dick. But like, if that's the dog
they
that's
didn't show
raising
that,
your
yeah.
children,
But she wasn't chained up in the beginning, even in the cartoon. That was just after Dad.
well,
was
after
pissed.
Dad
Right.
got mad, but she was just chained up outside in the snow.
Yeah.
In the snow. I mean, I know she's furry.
But still.
Come
No.
on, come on.
And yeah, and at this point, when like the barking's happening and the wind blows the latches open, and then suddenly Wendy at the dedication kind of like falters and is like,
Right,
"Whoa,
she's like
something's
whatever, like
happening."
something, and like Toodles is upset, like hook, 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 hook.
And a green light comes into the kids' room.
It's that
and a
fart.
it's that fart from fucking Bram Stoker's
The
Dracula.
fart from Bram Stoker's Dracula found work again.
When Mina farted herself awake.
When she farted herself awake, the fart became Captain
Good
Hook.
for that fart.
Good for that, you know.
You got to find work where you can get it.
Right?
Exactly.
A check is a check and a fart is a fart.
Exactly.
So when the grown-ups get home from this dedication, the fucking glass is smashed out of the front door.
There's
the
like
door's
carved,
broken up.
Okay, now this is what I'm saying. You walk into this house, your wall is all torn up. The nanny's got like PTSD.
Right?
She's like panicked, traumatized. There is a dagger in
Stuck
the
in your
door,
door.
about I have
Bitch.
your children. They took the time to take a parchment
Right. And
write out with
calligraphy.
calligraphy. Like that's an insane person, and they
Kindest
have my
personal
kids.
regards.
They
James
have
Hook,
my children.
Captain. So formal.
Right.
Like they had
Like
ink
the-
in a quill. At some
That was
point.
written with a quill.
Yes.
And I have a question. All these years, could Hook like not locate him unless he was in Wendy's house? Because why is
Right?
he just now coming for him? He's been
I
seeking his
know.
revenge for it's got to be
Right.
30
This
years
whole
now.
time. And he doesn't even recognize him when he sees him. He
I
still
know.
thinks he's a child.
So he hasn't seen him since he was like 13 years old.
He had to be
When
on
he
English
left,
soil.
yeah.
Anyway, so yes,
He gets
Toodles
smell 'em?
is over there. Have to fly. Have to
fight,
Have to crow. Have to save Maggie. Have to save Jack. Hook is back.
He's back.
And Wendy faints.
Oh, I know. And then they called the filth. And
Call
the
Phil
filth is
Collins to investigate.
and he's so British. Like,
Right?
oh, yeah, we'll check it out.
Could be a prank.
What in it?
The history of the family suggests.
I mean, okay, and again, once again,
I get that. It's a pirate. It's a Captain Hook fucking.
sure, but wouldn't that make it
So
more
some
urgent
psycho
that this
who
is
loves
an
Peter
insane
Pan
person?
has
Right.
stolen my children.
This is an insane person, and they have my kids. Like, nobody is upset enough
Yeah.
about this situation. I feel like they're like all really cool
Are
about
you
it.
just talking about Detective Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's what we're
Phil
talking about.
Collins is not. He's not taking this seriously.
I don't think he is either.
No, not serious enough at all.
No, he said studio and bailed.
So Wendy's like, they can't help anyway, whatever.
Right, it
So they're
doesn't
like
even
all
matter.
in bed. She's in bed with Moira. They go to fix
She's
tea.
like, "Go get tea," but I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to
boy.
you, Peter. What do you remember?
Yeah,
of your
but
childhood.
Before, and he was like, "There's nothing before." She's like, "You were like 12,
Right. You
13
weren't a
when that
baby
happened."
when you
Like,
got adopted. So where's
right.
your memory?
Like he's like, "There was no before. There was nothing before I met you."
And then she says that, which has to be so bizarre for him when she
I
goes,
know.
"When I was young, no other girl held your favor the
Favor
way
like
I
I
did."
know.
And he's like, "Ma'am, you're 90.
Seriously,
what are we talking
first of
about?
all, you're my granny, and you're like starting to sleaze over here, getting hot right now.
Right?"
It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
But yeah.
She dusty.
She's trying not to be.
And that she half expected him to arrive in the church on her wedding day.
To stop her wedding? Like,
That's
I
so
was
sad.
thinking about you when I married my husband.
Sad.
It's like, ouch. I sat there waiting for a boy that never grew
Well,
up.
in the
still
part
like,
when you see her like advancing in age, when he keeps coming back, you're like, "Oh my god!"
I
Can
know.
you imagine?
I know.
Talk
'Cause
about the
he's
one that
still
got
what?
away.
Like way
Like, way away.
away. So he's still 12, 13 every single time that he comes back.
Yeah.
So she expected a
That
boy,
what?
a
At what-
12,
like,
13-year-old boy
once
was
you're
going to
2
interrupt.
years
the-
older than him, it's
It's
over.
over.
He's not gonna grow old enough fast
You
enough.
want a boy?
Like when she's 27 and she had her first
She
baby
wants
and he
a
comes
boy.
back, she's like, "Let's go, Peter Pan."
Yeah.
I don't care.
I want you.
Let's go back to Never Never
I
Land,
need a
baby.
boy.
She
Okay,
likes
Mary
his
Kay.
little prepubescent mustache.
Bruh, yes. Bad teenage, his neck
The
beard.
little chicken legs.
right?
So she tells him the stories are all true. I swear on everything. And now Hook's come back to seek his revenge, and only you can save your children. And he's like, "What the?
I know. What are you talking about? Like, Moira.
Peter, don't you know who you are?
Exactly."
Aren't you are? You know, like,
And she shows him the book, and as he's standing there in the Peter Pan pose with his hand on his hip, she
drops his
opens the
hands
book.
real
Yeah,
quick,
he's like,
like-
"No, that's not me." Yes, boy.
She's like, this is what I remember. I remember them tights, boy. I remember them tights, boy.
In fact, you know, she stored that little outfit.
Oh, I know.
Like
She
that's how
rolled
he
it
got
up.
it over and never let. She was like, "Let me just roll it."
Right, I'm gonna roll it up. I'm gonna send it with you.
She put it in her eggs.
So egg.
Eggs.
She's got it
I
in
got legs.
a egg in her
Yep.
chest.
So Peter makes himself a strong drink and stumbles around the nursery
Right, because
its children are missing
still
and nobody
gone.
seems to give a fuck.
I
He's
know.
just like,
how is anybody sleeping?
Right?
Like, did they sedate Moira? Because I would be.
yeah, there's no way I could just go to sleep after that.
No, I
Somebody
would be
kidnap
on
my
the streets.
kids.
Like, I just went home. Like,
I would have been
you'll
out
figure it out.
immediately screaming into people's fucking
Oh,
houses.
I'm
like,
kicking
"Yeah, my
down
children!"
doors. Where's my fucking kids?
So he sees something. So he picks up his hug. He goes out on the balcony. He sees something coming, and he like backs up
like
into the
what
room.
is this? It's
as
like
this
a light coming towards him.
It's a fairy.
Oh shit!
Firefly from hell.
Yeah, that's a big damn bug.
And he's
this is the first moment that I noticed something that is wrong, why it's wrong.
Why?
It's big teeth, little hair.
Oh,
Big
teeth, little hair.
Little hair comes into the conversation way too often. I don't care for her. I don't want her in my life. And I
Well,
don't.
because
It's
it was so
unbalanced.
clearly
It's
a
unbalanced.
wig.
It's
I
wrong.
know.
it was like a wig over
It's-
all that long
This
hair.
is why she's wrong for this part.
well, yeah,
is
she's
the
wrong
big-
for that.
it's
Is this the
hair.
same? Is this the Steel Magnolias wig?
Maybe.
Is this?
It's very similar to
Is it
Shelby's
Shelby's
wig.
wig? They pixified it a little
Girl,
bit.
it looks
Did
just
you
the
know
same.
she held up production on this movie? Steven Spielberg had to threaten to sue her ass to bring her back
Really?
to finish filming because her engagement to Kiefer Sutherland broke off and she ran away to Mexico.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Yes. She was going to
Ma'am.
marry Kiefer Sutherland, first of all.
Okay.
I had forgotten about that.
Right. I remember they were a couple because Flatliners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only other
Is
movie. I
that
can
coming for Sci-Fi July?
It is coming for
That's one of the
Sci-Fi
ones
July.
when you asked. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So we're
got
actually going to do
Flatliners.
Flatliners before this comes out.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. So you guys already heard Flatliners and we're still like,
You heard nothing.
we didn't talk about it.
We
Already
did
happened.
it. It had already happened. It's in the past, but in the future.
So yeah, Tink's all excited. He's trying to hit her with the newspaper. Then she takes the newspaper, beats him with
Right.
it, and she's finally like, "It is you, a big you."
Right, but you were always big to me.
And she gets all excited. She's calling him Pan, and he's like,
What are
it's
you
banning."
fucking talking about? I love the little footprints.
Oh yeah, when she leaves a little.
Her like nasty, dirty footprint. Wasn't she barefoot when she married Lyle Lovett? Isn't
Yes.
she?
That
didn't
wouldn't
she do
surprise
that
me.
shit
No,
where she like was
I
barefoot?
remember that. Yes, she was.
She's
absolutely
got like a
barefoot.
history of like weird marriages, doesn't she? Like broken engagements, marriages, like
Maybe that
off on the
sounds
fly.
right.
Strange.
I don't think
Just
she's done it
like
recently.
Almost marriages, yeah.
I don't
for
think
sure.
she's done it recently, but that I remember that being weird that she married Lyle Lovett.
Yeah, I remember
That was strange.
She's a strange person, I feel like.
And she's trying to talk him into like reminding him who he is. Like,
Right.
don't you remember? And Captain Hook has her children. And you have to fight him. Let's go. And he's
Right.
like,
And
what
he's
the
like,
fuck?
what are you talking about? So she knocks him out, wraps him up.
Well, first he sneezes her into the dollhouse.
Oh, yes.
And he's like, I don't believe in fairies. And she's like, she drops to the floor.
Every time someone says they don't believe in fairies, a fairy somewhere drops down dead.
And he's like, whatever.
I don't, yeah. And she's,
like,
you have to clap your hands. Bottles and cans. Just
He's
clap
like,
your
and
hands.
she's like,
Just
no,
clap your hands.
louder.
Do it more. Okay.
She hops up. Woo, all
Yay.
right. Now, who am I? And she's, I'm imagining you. I don't know.
fucking
So
know.
then
You're a
she knocks him out,
hallucination.
scoops him up in a blanket.
And Toodles is watching this like, yay.
He's happy. And that's when they drop the fairy dust on, you said Carrie Fisher and George Lucas
Yes.
as they fly
Yeah,
and they
fly
float up.
She's like, yeah, that's right. The second star on the right and straight on till morning.
And they fly back to Neverland. And before we find out what happens when they get to Neverland, now is already a good time.
Because it is 35 minutes into the movie before
To take
you
a
even
quick
get
break.
to Neverland.
We'll be right back.
I'm Edward October. The sound you hear is summer thunder. The sound you hear is the tolling of church bells, gentle rain, dripping blood on the Sabbath day, on the morning after Halloween. In 18th century New England, in a lonely patch of woods called Hangman's Grove, the sanguitorium for Count Dracula. The worst storm of the year is brewing, and your house is directly in its path. This is the start of Octoberpod. Octoberpod AM. Retro horror for bold individualists.
What is the Phantom's dark secret?
For true, true-ish, and classic tales of horror and the paranormal.
138 living nightmares crawl out of your phone or streaming device and into your lap.
Listen to Octoberpod AM, wherever you get podcasts. Oh, the poor wretches who were tortured and exsanguinated here.
Retro horror for bold individualists.
OctoberPodVHS.com.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back and we have arrived in Neverland as dawn breaks.
And he looks through the sheet, like out
Yeah.
the hole in the sheet, and he's like, I'm going fucking insane.
Right, like,
where's
I
the
don't know.
giant crocodile with a fucking clock in
Right?
his
Like
mouth.
it's like this whole bustling harbor
Dock, yeah,
town
harbor.
that he like she
It's
takes
very
him
much
there.
a Popeye.
Very
He's
much
another
so.
Popeye
yeah,
town.
This here's a Popeye
It's a
town.
Popeye town.
They're pirates.
And Tink's like telling him to hide, and he does not. And of course, he immediately gets robbed of his shoes.
Why would she take him there?
I don't. Why? Yeah. Why they're not?
Why
not
would
where
she
the
take
Lost
him there?
Boys are?
Yeah. Why would she take him
I
to
guess-
the middle of town and then tell him to hide?
I guess to show him where his kids are. But like, did she think it was going to be that easy?
Well, she's from there. She should know it's always busy down
Right?
at the wharf.
The wharf.
The wharf.
So Tink fights him, whatever, chucks one out the window,
Right.
knocks a slab of cow into one, drops
Sure.
the pants of another.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you, related to Mighty Mouse?
She puts him in pirate drag and then she takes him down. Like Smee's down there getting the hook shined up.
Oh, yeah.
Shined up and sharpened.
Putting it on the red velvet pillow to take back to his lover, Captain Hook.
I love it. And everybody, like, there's this parade for the hook.
Right?
There's like through town, everybody follows the hook.
And now thinking of it as they're a couple now, what kind of attachments do you think he got? For
Oh,
that hook
hey
back
now,
in-
girl.
Back in the ship.
Hey now, girl.
Besides that little baseball glove, there's a whole drawer of attachments.
Oh, there is a world.
So sensual.
Unless Smee's just into that hook action.
Hey, maybe you gotta hit it from like
Yeah.
come around the corner
He's
with
like,
that shit.
just put the cork on the end and we're good to go.
Well, because now if you remember, which the one I always liked was from the cartoon when he had like the little dual blunts. He had the little attachment with like the little dual blunts.
He does that
on the-
miss. He smokes the double.
He's got the little double
stogie.
blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now that's class.
Nice.
Right there.
Yeah.
So,
Double
I mean, I
doobie.
can imagine a little double doob, little
Yeah,
double doob.
yeah.
But yeah, he's got to have all kinds of
Attachments.
accoutrement, accoutrement and accessories.
So Tink and Peter follow him back to the ship, and Smee
Right.
greets Neverland and introduces Hook to his
Good
adoring
morning,
public.
Neverland. Which,
Give him a
yes,
very
of
big
course.
hand because he's only got one.
Oh,
And they
he's
chant,
like his hype man.
Hook,
Hook, hook, hook.
And he fucking hates all of these people. He's like, all I care about is revenge. I don't fucking whatever.
I want my war.
Yeah, he announces he has Peter's children. He's finally going to kill him for feeding his hand to the crocodile.
Right.
And he wants to know who doubted me.
Right. Who was it? Was it you? Was
And
it
he's
you?
coming
It
at
was
Peter, and
you.
you're like, uh-oh.
Well, at first he's like, it was you. And he comes down through the whole thing. And it was like he's standing right next to Gutless,
Who's Glenn Close?
Glenn Close. He's like, oh, no, wasn't me.
And he starts to cry.
The boo box. The boo box.
So they put her in a barrel with a scorpion. And that's
Yeah,
the last
boo.
you see of her, right?
Boo. Boo.
Yeah. That's it. Mm-hmm. So the kids
And
are
that's it,
scooped
just
up in a
cameo.
rope net, and Peter finally is like, those are my kids, and just
Right.
reveals himself.
Right. Just comes out, like, give me my kids back.
And he's captured. He demands Hook returns his kids or he gets an attorney. And Hook's like,
Right.
who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You're not Peter Pan.
Yeah. I don't know who this
My
fat
great
slob,
and worthy
this-
opponent?
Right. Not this
No.
doughy, sad thing before me.
And Smee's like, nah, I got his medical and dental
Right.
record. How in the world?
I know. I had the same question. How did Smee go to the real world?
and get the medical and dental records of Peter Pan. You
Yeah.
got thoughts?
I mean, I thought this later in the film. We'll see. There's some little sneaky bits to that. They explain it later. We'll get
Yeah?
there, yeah.
so yeah,
The last scene, in other words.
I wish they had
I
shown
guess.
like the pirate ship flying, like
Oh, I know. I
Back
always
to
love
London.
I always love it
Yeah.
when the pirate ship flies.
because I wanted to see them get kidnapped. Like you just see
Right.
the green light, but you don't
I
see
know,
who
you don't
actually
get to
came.
see-
Was it
no.
Hook? Was it Smee? Was it
Right.
You
Like,
know,
who was actually the person that, like, because you don't think that, like, not with that wig. Hook didn't do that himself.
he don't do nothing himself.
No, not with his 3-inch heels and that wig.
So he tries to no. Here's my ID. I'm really no.
Right.
They gag him. Smee shows him the scar on his stomach. Like
He's like,
that's
that's my
where you-
appendectomy.
Yeah, I got my appendix out. What are you
He was
talking
like,
about?
no, this is where you cut him. Remember?
And he's like, he's Peter Pan, or I've got a dead man's dinghy. It can't be not this spiteful, spineless, pasty, bloated
Yes.
codfish I see. And wasn't codfish
Codfish.
something he said a lot
Yeah,
in the
or
cartoon?
he called Peter Pan called
Codfish?
Hook codfish.
Okay.
You're a codfish.
And he tells him to pick up his weapon. So Peter pulls out his checkbook.
Yeah, like how
Peter.
much? How much?
And they shoot a hole right through his checkbook and just shoot some random pirate
Right
behind him.
him.
Hoist the kitties.
Hoist the kitties. He's
He's
like,
like,
all right,
"Look."
I'll tell you what. If you fly up there and
Touch
touch
your
the
kids.
hands of your children,
I'll let 'em go.
I'll let them go right now. It's cool. And he's like, I can't fly. In fact, I don't like
And
heights.
he goes right up to Hook and whispers
of
like,
heights.
I've got a problem with heights.
He's like, what? What? Again.
Okay.
And now the kids are like, come on, Dad.
Right. So the kids are out there like they can see their dad. He climbs up the sail thing. He
Right.
goes
He's
out on
climbing
the
up the mast and whatever, and he climbs out to the thing, and he just can't.
He's
just
so
can't.
close.
I know. Like, all you have to do is touch their hands.
And they're all sad. Please don't give up, Dad.
I know. Like, Mommy could do
You know what? Mommy could.
it. I know it. You know what? Mommy absolutely.
Mommy could
Mommy
do
would have
it.
flown.
Because she would have.
Mommy would have
would've
found a
flown.
way.
She would have flown.
She'd have been like, Tink,
Right?
Give me
Like
that
a little
sprinkle,
whatever. I
sparkle.
don't know, whatever I got to figure out. She would have just ran right up the side perpendicular
and
to the
everybody
mast.
and Hook's like, you know what? This fucking war is canceled.
I
Like,
don't even want
this
to
is
do it
no
anymore.
opponent.
This is a fucking bummer, you guys. This is sad.
Just kill them all.
Just
Never
kill them all.
speak of Peter Pan again.
Yeah, I don't ever want to hear that shit again.
So Tink confronts Hook and is like, really? That's how
Is
you
that
want to be
what you're gonna
remembered?
go
You've been
out?
promising this
Right.
fucking war to end all wars, and this is it? Just give me a week. Just give me a week. And he's like, 2 days.
3 days for a proper pan.
Come on, at minimum.
Right.
So fine, battle of
All
good
right.
and evil to the death. But then whoops, somebody knocks Peter off the fucking gangplank into the water.
Off the plank,
where
into
his
the drink.
3 ex-mermaid girlfriends. Remember he always
Right?
had them mermaid
Yes.
ladies?
I know. They come through.
This is why he did not come back for Wendy right away.
I know. Because he was like, why should
When
I?
you're having mermaid
got
orgies
mermaids.
You're having
in
mermaid
Never
sex?
Neverland?
Where's he put it? In the cloaca?
Ooh. Well, they got, we know their mouths work. He getting them underwater beads.
Right?
Yeah.
They don't even have to breathe.
Right. They give him air by
They put him in
making
that
out with him
giant
underwater.
clamshell.
And then he finally gets to go up to where the Lost Boys
We don't
are.
know what happened in that interim. I'm sure he doesn't want Moira to know. Or his children.
Right?
PG movie.
He was like, I remember now. You know what? If that didn't jog his memory,
Right?
if that didn't jog his memory, like those are mermaids, sir.
You don't see this everywhere, anywhere.
Anywhere,
Come on now.
ever at all. Like these aren't manatees. These are mermaids for real.
mermaids that you made out with.
Right? Like you actually
many
like.
times.
Yeah.
I bet you got up underneath the seashell. Seashell.
Seashell,
I bet you
seashell,
did.
by the
I bet you
seashore.
did. Seashell.
So they hike him up to this big cliff, and he goes.
Right.
And I'm sorry, this is super brave for a dude who's afraid of heights. He immediately goes up to the highest fucking peak of this cliff to look over the land.
And to see, and for like one brief second, he sees like all of Neverland.
Yes.
And then falls
into
off
just,
the
why is
cliff.
there only one tiny little patch that's snowy with
I
penguins?
don't know, because it makes it seem like it's Neverland, like it's a magical fucking place, I guess.
There should have been a little bit more area with snow.
They
I
can
think.
only afford that much.
They're like, look, you
They
get
can only
snow.
afford
5 penguins
but
is all you
so much. Do you know how much we had to pay Dustin Hoffman? Do you know how much these wigs cost?
seriously.
We had to make 12 pairs of them shoes.
And where the Lost Boys lives is giving Fern Gully.
Very much so.
Oh, I love her.
And I love Fern Gully, Dr. HP.
And that's
Warning,
a Robin Williams one too,
Right? I bet you that's the mountain he saw. Dr. HP.
Dr.
Warning.
HP Warning.
Esquire.
Wait,
The very one.
The very
there was
one.
a Theodore in there
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah.
Theodore.
Theodore
What was it?
H.
H. Theodore Warning.
Theodore Warning.
That was the
Mount
name of
H.
the mountain.
Theodore
Doctor.
Warning.
It was
Theodore
named after
Warning.
Dr. Theodore Warning. You're like, for real? I'm like, nah.
From Warning?
From of the warning,
Of the Warning family?
of the Fern Gully Warnings.
So he immediately gets trapped up in this ivy
Yes.
snare and pulled up to Tink's clock house. And she's
Right.
like, oh, you're alive. So she just thought he was dead and she just
I
left
know.
his ass
She
in
just
there.
that's what I'm saying.
Fine.
Like, I'm not so sure about the fickle nature
Of Tink?
of a pixie in
Well, but
general.
Tink was always, she was
well,
always
that's
hot
what I'm
and
saying
cold like
for
that.
somebody who's a little like, but she gets real hot,
Mm-hmm.
real hot. It makes her embiggen.
She got swole.
She got so hot. She,
that embiggenator.
yeah, yep.
So she cuts him down and calls for the Lost Boys to
Right,
wake
Lost
up.
Boys, wake up!
They
Bands
assemble.
back, bands back.
Who's the shrub? And they come for him. They bang a ring and
Yeah,
they cut all the
Rufio,
ivy off.
Rufio.
Yeah.
Rufio.
That ain't Peter Pan. He's
Oh.
old. He's fat.
Yeah,
Thud butt, not so fat to me.
I know.
He's an old fat grandpa man.
Oh no!
And yeah, here comes Rufio on his track skateboard.
Oh, I
And
know,
they're
and
like,
it's just a track. They built like just a track system.
yeah, so he's not even really that dangerous.
He's,
He's
wearing
like-
tights.
He's like, that's so dangerous. You're going to poke someone's eye out. This is an
Why
insurance
dangerous?
nightmare.
I know he's doing a little like he knows how to make an entrance.
Yes.
Every single time, it's like based on like it's got to be a contract. It's got to be a rule that every time he shows up, they got to go Rufio.
Yeah.
Rufio.
So Peter wants to know who's in charge here. I need to speak to a grown up.
He's like, all grown-ups are pirates.
Yeah, they point at Rufio, and he's
Right,
like, "No
he's the
fucking
one that's
way."
in charge. Like, no way, no way.
And he's like, "Well, I'm not a pirate. I'm a lawyer." And they're like,
Like,
"Kill the lawyer!" Fucking
'Cause,
chase him
yeah.
down.
Not much better, sir.
So the Tink tries to tell the kids what happened, and like, look, we have to make him bangerang. Like,
Right.
you gotta help him. He's got to save his kids, whatever. And he
Like
gets
Peter Pan's got kids.
They chase him. They hit him with slimy arrows. We get this whole.
They chase him all through the little camp.
Yes.
You see all the little areas. He ends up in a skateboard basketball game.
They got everything. It's
They're
like
doing
the
like
Foot
chicken
Clan.
dancing.
It's like the Foot Clan's
Yes,
hideout,
it is
but
like
in
complete
Neverland.
with skate ramp.
Exactly.
Skate ramps, like you got to have that if you're going to be like cool kids.
They're just missing cigarettes.
regular or menthol.
So
They
yeah,
do something else there. They got to do other. They don't have cigarettes in Neverland, right?
No,
They got to have
no,
something
no.
else. They like smoke something
They
else.
got
I know
cigars,
they smoke
though.
something. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, after Peter Pan's got kids, Rufio confronts him. Is like, you can't fly, you can't
fight.
crow.
You
Come
can't
on,
crow. Like yeah. And he's like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't know what any of this means.
He's
So
like, he makes a line in the sand. Like if anybody thinks that this piece of shit isn't Peter Pan, cross the line. So everybody jumps over to
Rufio's
his side or whatever.
Except for
And
the
he's like-
one little tiny guy.
The little David Allen Greer is like, no, wait, I don't know about
And he
this.
just starts
Poking at
stretching
his
and
face.
poking at his
Like,
face.
He just pops right on down there for this kid to molest his face.
He sure
Oh,
does.
so rude.
This is what we're going to have to do. All right, fine. Well, he tells him, he's like, they're going to kill my kids. If you don't help me, no one's going to help me. So maybe you will. If you don't help me, they're going to kill my fucking kids. So please.
So yeah, he finally recognizes him in his smile.
There you are, Peter. He gives him a little baby facelift.
Yeah.
And Rufio and his gang are like, nah,
No,
fuck
whatever.
that. I'm
Well,
the
they-
Pan now.
Yeah, I have his sword.
Yeah.
And like they go
They keep going back and
He's
forth.
like,
and
well,
it's
why
like,
would Tinkerbell bring him? Like, why? Whose kids are those?
if
then?
she
Like,
believes, then maybe he is.
Right.
And yeah, who are them kids Hook's got?
who are them kids anyway? Then
So now over to Hook talking to Smee about not killing Pan when he had the chance.
right,
and,
I should have. I regret. Like
and now he wants to die. He's just
yeah,
like,
I've had it. I'm done.
the
I'm at
last
the end of
adventure
my
is
rope.
death.
Yes, that's what it's. What a great adventure. He goes over to his gun rack, grabs a gun. He's being dramatic.
Yes.
He's being dramatic.
Don't try to stop me this time,
This
Smee.
isn't. Don't try
you
to
dare.
stop me. Don't you dare
And
try to
Smee's
stop
like,
me.
oh.
Smee, try to stop me.
Here we go.
Try
Yes!
to stop me.
What are you doing, Smee?
I am committing suicide. Get your ass over here, Smee.
And the
That's
gun
what I'm
goes
saying.
off
This
and
is
he
like-
shoots his little model.
This is like the coupliest couple part
Right?
Yes.
of the like Smee just roll. Like
What
again,
would the world be
once a
like
month-
without Captain Hook?
Once a month, you'd probably get some sleep, Smee.
Let me take your fancy boots off and put them in the fancy boot drawer.
Let me tuck you in. Let's take all your accoutrement. Have your nighttime blunt.
But then Smee has an apostrophe.
Yes. I think you mean an epiphany.
You could make Pan's kids like ya. We could make them little buggers love ya.
They could love you, and what would be worse?
Oh, the ultimate revenge.
To have him fighting on your side.
Oh, of course.
That would be a thing. And he was like, "Oh, I just had the best idea."
Yes, he of
Smee.
course steals all of
I'm
Smee's
gonna make
ideas.
those little bastards love me. And then we hit to training montage.
Yes, training montage with the Lost Boys, sword
Right.
training with Rufio.
Yeah,
bangerang,
Be
old man.
bangerang, old man. And that's actually apparently a Jamaican slang term for being like disruptive or
Oh, bangerang?
disorderly or whatever. Yeah, to be
Okay.
bangerang is an actual word.
And
I
they
don't know,
try to
that's what
teach
I
him
read.
to fly by putting him in a giant slingshot and just fucking
They-
flinging him
this
into the
is
air.
so
Think
weird
happy
to
thoughts,
see
Peter.
A hairless Robin Williams.
Right? Where were
Yeah.
they just shaved him to paint him?
It's like a shaved ape.
The smiley face.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
on his nipples and
What
like
the fuck
whatever
was
it is,
that?
like jiggling that weird.
Yeah. He's a bit overworked there, and then they launch him into the.
I know, what
thickest
is
tub
that?
of
Paint
paint.
lagoon?
It's
It's
right.
like
It's
foam
like crazy.
paint?
It's so thick, and then he
It's
lands in it, and it
gross.
splatters.
It's
It's
like
all colors, so
pudding.
it looks.
I
like
know that shit
was
smells
paint.
crazy.
It was fantastic.
So
After
now-
a while, I'm sure it at least smelled like foot.
Oh, all them little boys.
Oh yeah, they were playing with it.
And you know why? I was trying to think during the movie, why was there no lost girls? Why is there never lost girls?
'Cause they're
and I'm
too
thinking
smart.
because either because girls aren't afraid to grow up.
Well, yeah,
Girls
well,
look forward to growing up to an extent until you
To
get
an
to be a grown
extent,
up and then you
you're
go,
like,
no, why did I
fuck.
do that?
I've been indoctrinated into like it's gonna be fun to grow up and be a mommy, but now the reality
Yeah.
is fucking stupid. That's why, because every girl that goes has to be their mother.
That also.
Every girl, Wendy went there. She
That
had to
was
be the
it.
mother. Well, in the other animated sequel, when the daughter of Wendy, I think, ends up going back to Neverland. It was a good one. It was pretty good for like a long time
Right.
sequel or whatever. But I think she's Wendy or John's or one of the kids' daughters that ends up going back to Neverland somehow, some way. And
And
I
you
don't
know
think
what this
I think
movie
she gets to
also
be a lost
misses? Where the
boy.
fuck are John and Michael?
And also,
Right.
I'm not
Wendy's the
living
oldest.
with 10 preteen
Right?
boys in a cave.
Oh.
That's nasty.
That smells.
But yeah,
like
John and
cheese.
Michael, there's the only mention of them is when he finds the old
Right,
little
when
house
he-
and he mentions, but where are they now? She's
I know.
80 and still alive. They'd be 75 and 72 or something. Like, where are they
That's
at? They didn't
true. Well,
come
maybe
to her
they
fucking
died.
dedication.
Maybe they died.
Wendy spent a lot of time in Neverland, so
Oh,
she
maybe they out-aged
probably
her.
went back a little bit from that. 'cause
I
she didn't
wonder,
age there.
you'd think the boys would have went
That's
back too,
logical.
though.
Right? Like they seem like they would have had more fun.
Yeah.
Because she had to go back and be a mother, but they could go be like Lost Boy things. But what's his name was kind of a square, so like he didn't seem like he
Right,
liked
the
it very
older
much.
one, yeah.
The little one liked it because he's bangerang.
Yeah. So now Hook is giving lessons to the children about why parents hate their children.
Right? He was like, "Don't you think?" And she was like, "Little
Mommy's
Maggie
not
again,
like
the
that."
star of the show. Mommy
She
reads to
reads
us
to us.
every night." And he's like, "Did you ever think?"
She reads to you to stupefy you to sleep so
to
they can have
shut
some
you
fucking
up.
peace.
Right? They used to stay up before you were born until the sun came, just to watch the sunrise.
They were happier.
before you.
She's like, you're a bad
They
man.
were free.
So she gets an F.
Right. And they're like, you're a lost cause. We're
Yeah,
just gonna
they
go
just-
ahead.
yeah, get
we
rid of
have a
her.
nice angsty pre-teenager over here.
We got a cage for you. So
Yes.
we're going to go stick you in there and we're going to work on Jack.
Right.
Hey,
'cause
Jack,
he's-
remember how your dad always missed all your important
Why'd
baseball
he
games?
go to her play and not to your baseball game?
He
How'd
made
you know
time for
that?
her.
I know, because she thinks she's the star of the show.
And she's yelling at him, don't forget,
Don't forget,
run
Mommy,
home.
run home, Jack. Find a way to run home.
And Hook's like, you are home.
yeah, don't worry about it.
So now Peter post-workout is so sore he can barely walk. And he
Right.
sees these cooking
He
pots being
smells.
brought out. Yeah, he's like,
It's got like the aroma fingers in his nostrils. Like
well, you can see like
I
it's
know,
steaming
like
up out of them pots.
they're making all kinds of like, well, whatever. Well,
and they start digging into these pots, and he's like, what the fuck? There
they
ain't
all
nothing
sit
in
down.
none of
He's like,
these.
let's say Grace.
Grace!
And they all start to like dig in, and there's nothing there.
There's nothing there. They're like having a, they're
Right,
eating
they're like,
the
oh, it's all
fucking,
my
they're eating like
favorite-
Dennis Quaid in the substance
Oh!
over here.
Ah,
Thank God there was no food to be had.
right.
in that
Thank
moment.
goodness they didn't actually have these kids eat because ew.
Yeah, and he's over here like, what the
What
fuck?
are you
Like,
doing?
I'm
They're like, no,
starving.
it's never food.
Yeah, this is your favorite game. What are you talking
Right.
about?
This is like you invented this shit.
And then Rufio starts fucking your mom and him, basically.
Right. Like they have a roast battle.
Yeah, they have a roast battle.
And this was another one of his favorite games. Like,
right.
you lewd, crude
Oh,
dude,
God.
bag of pre-chewed food, dude.
Dude,
or whatever.
yes. And so they, at first, his insults are weak. Like,
Right, they're all-
Peter's insults are like, yeah. They're like, no.
Like they go all like,
And then he calls him a maggot farmer. He's like, if I'm a maggot farmer, why don't you just eat me? And they're like, yeah! And then he goes to like flick a spoonful of invisible food at Rufio, and
And
bam,
it-
rainbow pudding.
and he looks around and the whole table is
Oh,
filled
my God.
with all the food. And, like,
Deliciousness.
you're doing it, Peter.
You're playing
with us.
And Rufio's pissed. He's like,
I know. He's like, I'm in my feelings now and I want out of here.
I thought I was the pan.
You know what? I bet you he would have lost his food because he got all like jealous, like all mad.
Right? Because you have to think happy thoughts to
Right,
get the
like
food.
you had to. Well, he
Is
can't
it the
fly.
same as flying? Oh,
He don't fly.
No.
interesting. You know
He
what? None of the
swings
Lost
around.
Boys
No,
fly.
nobody flies but Peter.
Is that because Tink's stingy with the dust?
Probably.
No.
She only,
She
makes
only
so
gives
much.
that. She's like, I only get dusty for you, Peter.
Oh, see, that's what you got to do.
I only sparkle for you.
I only sparkle for you.
Yeah.
She gushes for Peter.
Rufio got to go suck the snot off a dead
Oh.
dog's nose.
Oh. And so yeah, the food fight begins. Everybody's
Right.
chucking food, and Rufio chucks a coconut at Peter, right? And
Right.
somebody throws a sword, and whoosh, he chucks it,
He
chops it
fruit
right in half.
slices
He
it.
fruit ninjas it.
Yeah.
You hear a rooster in the
Right.
distance.
Like, oh.
And Peter even can't believe it. He drops the sword like, what
Right,
the
like,
fuck
oh,
just
shit.
Oh,
happened?
damn.
So now
You're
later,
remembering.
Peter is back in his fucking formal wear in the treehouse.
Right. He's got, I don't know. I
And
don't know.
Thudbutt wants to talk to him. He knew Toodles. He's like, hey,
Right.
And he's like, well, how do you know Toodles? He's
He
an
was
old
like-
ass
he
man. He's
was-
like, no,
he was a lost boy. Yeah.
And he left his marbles here. Here's
He
his
was
happy
like,
thoughts. Take
oh
these back to
shit,
him.
he really did lose his marbles.
That was not just a metaphor.
Yeah, he lost them good. So he's like, take these back to him.
And Thudbutt's talking about a happy thought will help you. Do you remember your mother?
He's
That's
like,
my
I
happy
wish
thought.
I
And
did.
he's like,
Yeah,
nope.
my happy thought is my mother. But he doesn't fly, so who gives a shit what your happy thought is?
Right, what are the maybe that's
mean,
how
I'm-
they eat. Maybe they have to have happy thoughts to make that food.
Right?
need
To have a
to
good
make the rainbow
imagination, you have to have at least
Well,
one
like you
happy
think
thought?
any of these 10-year-old boys can cook? They got to be
Girl.
imagining these meals.
They
That's
have
the
to
only
be
way they're getting
imagining
roast chickens and
They
shit.
have to be imagining
But did
it.
you notice there were some server lost boys? There
Yes.
were lost boys that were not involved in the food fight and the fun. They were bringing plates and
Right, of all the
dishes
other
back out. And
things.
I'm like, are there slave lost boys? What's
There's
happening here?
tiers of Lost Boys,
Maybe.
the newer ones that come.
Well, because there's also only like 12 that
I
live
know,
in the
that's what I was
treehouse,
gonna
and then
say.
when the pirate battle happens, you're
There's
like, where
a
did
lot.
500 fucking lost boys
Right,
come
it's
from?
an
Where are
army
these?
of Lost
Are there
Boys.
other trees around Neverland? with
Perhaps
factions of Lost Boys?
You would have to think that like
Villages?
there would be more all the time, and they don't grow up.
Well, and he did say, "What is this, Lord of the Flies preschool?" Maybe there's some
Right.
Lord of the Flies factions happening.
Right,
Where, like,
there's, like,
they got
different
enemy
tribes.
Lost Boys.
Different tribes, different factions, led
Warring
by other
factions.
grown but not grown men, like 100-year-old children.
Right.
100-year-old, 10-year-olds.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a
Sure.
good thing.
So now Maggie is singing.
Oh God, this fucking
Corey,
kid.
Please
sing us,
don't.
give us a
Just
taste.
sing us the song.
Give us a
Corey.
taste. You said it's been in your brain.
The stars are all my friends. When the night
Oh,
This fucking kid. She's out there all posed. She's all posed up.
yes. And
Whatever
Jack hears
happened to
her.
Amber Scott? Can you hear me?
Jack hears her, but is like, Smee distracts him. Like, oh,
Right,
but what
like,
about
oh,
baseball?
Yeah, tell me again about the baseball.
And that's when Hook has his little double stogie
Right.
holder.
Yes.
And everybody, all the pirates are quiet listening to Maggie
Right.
sing.
Like all, oh. They're encouraging her, and they shouldn't.
And so the boys head to bed, and we get a close up on Hook snoring
Yes, he's
with
got
his
a
little mustache twitch.
tick, tick.
Every time Jack's watch clicks, his little mustache twitches in his
Right,
sleep.
well, because he's got a problem.
He's
with
got
the ticking 'cause
PTSD
right.
from clocks. And he wakes up and he puts his wig on, and he's like, "The croc is back
Yeah,
from the
right.
dead."
He's
Like,
back from the dead. Like crocodile.
he's like
he's
about
back
to
the rest of
stab
me, yeah.
Jack, and he's like, "No, it's the croc is dead. He didn't know any
Right,
better. He has a
exactly.
watch."
Yeah.
So they take him to the fucking clock breaking room.
Right. That's what he was like. Oh yeah, we had all these clocks, but I smashed them all because that's cool. And like we're here to smash this shit.
Yep. And they start getting him mad about his
It's the
dad
last
or whatever.
vestige. Like, wouldn't it piss him off if you broke his shit?
And he does. This is for never letting me blow bubbles in my chocolate
Right.
milk. Smash.
You were never there.
never letting me jump on my bed.
Right.
Always making promises and breaking them.
He's right to be angry. I mean, he's not out of line.
And Hook's like, remember when he wouldn't even try? When he was
Right.
right there and he could have got you. He didn't even try.
Right? He was there, and all he had to do was come over there and get you, and he didn't even try.
And when the time comes, do you really want to be saved?
I know. Like, your son,
'Cause
my
now
boy,
it's time to be whatever you want to be.
right?
Put behind you any thoughts of home and broken promises.
Right.
And he hands him a baseball and he's like, remember, I didn't break any promises,
Nope.
son.
Yeah. I've always come through for you, son.
So now they somehow
the
got
last
all
2
these.
days.
Yeah, they got all these baseball uniforms made right quick in like
For
12
pirate
hours.
baseball, yeah. They have a sewing team. They sewed like the wind. And the boys stand like 2 kids tall in their
Right, we
pirate
stack on top of
disguise.
each other, and we see Hook getting his hook removed to put a little baseball glove, even though he's not participating in this
Because
game.
this has nothing to do with Peter like saving his kids. This is just for Peter to steal the hook
Right,
from Captain Hook as a game to prove himself to the Lost Boys.
Right.
It had nothing to do with his fucking kids.
no. But then he sees that his kid
Jack
is
is up to bat,
and he
he's
stops
like-
to watch.
Right.
And he hears Hook telling him, like, I'd never miss one of your games.
Right,
And
like, oh, good for you.
the crowd's all chanting,
Son, Jack. Or run home, Jack.
Right.
Run home, Jack.
And they're like,
He's
no, you're messing that up.
He like
Home
stops
run,
for
Jack.
us. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah. And he gets back in there and he does it.
And Smee throws a curve, and he's like, no, we can't hit a curve. He can't
I
get
know,
hurt.
but
Damn,
sure
out
he
of the
can.
park.
and sends it fucking flying for a while, we find out.
Yeah.
Goes up real high.
And he's
And
like,
like he hears Hook again, like
My
my
Jack.
Jack. And he's like,
It's
that's
like, wait.
my Jack.
so they hoist him up, and Peter walks away dejected without the hook, and
Yeah, and
goes back
he's like,
to the Lost Boys.
I'm sad.
So Peter tries to teach himself to fly alone.
He goes back to his little treehouse thing or whatever, and he tries to think of anything he can to make himself feel good enough to fly.
And then that baseball from earlier
Yeah.
comes flying finally and hits him in the head.
It knocks him right on the goddamn coconut.
And he is like at the water's edge, and he looks down in his reflection, and it's young Peter Pan.
Yes, he sees himself as a child, and like he sees his shadow. In
Now
the
his
tree,
shadow is back to
and
play.
the shadow is pointing him in
To
this
the
is
tree,
where he
the
finds
treehouse, yeah.
treehouse. And he sees it all carved out, like
Wendy
Peter,
and-
Wendy,
yeah.
and Michael, and whatever.
He touches it, and it opens the secret passage, and he goes in there, and Tink's in there, and she's all dressed
She's
up.
waiting.
Yeah.
in
She
her
knew he
gown.
was going to find that.
I don't understand her. I don't understand
She's
her.
in cahoots with his shadow.
There you
She
go.
had her shadow.
It
She's
makes
like,
a
his
lot of
shadow been here
sense.
this whole time.
It makes
like,
a lot of sense.
me
Why
whisper in
wouldn't
your
she
ear.
just take him there?
right? Just show him. Look, this is where you used
Like
to
what-
live. Do you remember? Does it jog your memory?
Right, like this is your name. Like you carved it. Like it did jog his memory when
Yeah.
he saw all the shit. Like why wouldn't she take him there first?
I don't know. So yeah,
I mean, I
now
guess there's no
he's
pictures. There's no photo mat and in Neverland.
no. So now he remembers. He's like, "Oh, this is my Teddy, and I remember my mom."
Yeah,
and
she would tell us stories, but it was over here and not over here, and this is where we would sit and listen. And now I remember my
he
mother.
ran away, quote unquote, as
Okay.
an infant in a pram because he
Okay.
heard his
So-
mom
No.
talking
Yeah,
about
okay.
college.
She's
Well,
talking
excuse
about
me.
she's like so involved in this baby's life that she's got parked way over there.
It's like 10 feet from the bench
Yeah.
in the
Way
wind.
over there.
On
On a
fucking
hill.
On
yes.
a hill.
Thank
with
you.
no brakes on this
No.
pram. And doesn't look.
No.
I mean, like, okay, she didn't hear it fucking roll off. Fine. Okay, sure. It's far away from her. Maybe she didn't hear it.
Right.
But you didn't follow the, like, where did it go?
And I'm sorry,
Trajectory
they put a
of,
real
like,
life
hey,
baby
it's
just
going
out
down a
under
hill.
a rain machine. Because that
Right?
was a real infant
Well,
out
that
there
and no
crying
one's
in
all
the
like,
fucking
this
rain.
is a public park. There was
He was just laying at the
nobody
bottom
else.
of the hill outside his pram, ma'am. You could have just
And
walked
like,
down there.
Did it roll down to the end of the hill, spill this baby out onto the concrete?
and then he went like 500 feet
Right,
away
'cause,
where
like,
she would
yeah,
never find
like
him.
it was right. You didn't
If
just
that,
follow the
she
fucking
never
track.
looked, bitch.
I don't think she did.
He went like 20 feet away under a bush.
I don't
and
think
that
she
was it.
looked.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think she looked. I think she went
No.
home and was like, "Well, lost the baby.
No.
I guess
well,
we'll have another one."
I mean, no offense to that baby, but that was kind of a dead
It
alive
wasn't-
looking.
It was a
Wow.
little
It was a
strange
Selwyn.
looking
Yeah,
little
that was not a
Selwyn.
very cute baby.
yeah,
Yeah.
you might just be like, well, cut your losses.
It had a touch of
Go
that.
with the next one, but
It had a touch of
Still.
Kentucky.
When was it? Is it me? But did they not
Colonel.
cast the teenage Peter Pan and make all the illustrations where he was kind of ginger?
Right.
And then they picked
like,
a
they
blonde
put this
baby and a
little-
brown-haired man
It
to play
looked
Peter
like
Pan.
They did.
a cross between Selwyn and an infant Fanning.
Yes, it could have been a Fanning.
It could have been a Fanning.
Yeah.
That blonde.
That could have been like the parents of the Fanning, or a parent of the Fannings, for all I know. For
And
how
I'm
old
sorry,
this
he
movie
knew
was.
at 2 months old he could hear this whole conversation about going to college and got scared to grow up.
Yes.
And
No,
then
because
remembered
he
his
just-
mom and came back at like 5 years
He
old.
tells himself he ran away, but the reality is the pram rolled away and his mom never came to look for him.
No,
and then
she
he
was just
flies
like,
home.
I better just go home.
Right, like I went back to my own window.
and he remembered how to get to his house.
I guess it would have been useful if you remembered when he was a baby. And then he
Yes.
could have just gone home.
You would have thought.
Well, and that's
hey,
another thing.
I'm
Like,
like a
Wendy
year-old,
knows
let me
the
go
Lost
home.
Boys are from London. Like,
know.
when she brings any of them home, does she actually look for their real families? They
Well,
all
no,
have
they
real
don't care.
families.
Nobody cares.
But then again, who knows how long it's been?
That's what I'm
depending on how
saying,
long
like,
the
'cause-
Lost Boys been there.
Hundreds of
Child's
years
been
for all
gone
I
for
know.
35 years and comes back as a 12-year-old.
Right?
Oh, that's like some
Well, and yeah,
changeling
who
shit.
knows how long before they had that makeup baby that he
Oh,
came
yeah.
home and saw
Oh,
and got
God.
jealous
Oh,
of and
yeah.
left again.
Other one
'Cause
that's
he
just
was-
floating outside the window.
Well, and so wait, so he was a baby when Tinkerbell found him.
So she's been bringing
An
him back
infant.
and not back to his parents.
Right,
And
so
he knew
where
where
is
they
he
were the whole
growing
time?
up? So he grows up.
Right. So he's
Yeah.
been coming back, but not to his parents.
He doesn't become an adult, but he goes through adolescence.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't
That
know.
doesn't make any sense
I don't know how that works.
either.
So anyway, so he talks about, and so he started finding other windows to visit that
Right.
weren't shut, and that's how he met Wendy. He chased
Right.
his shadow into her room,
Not
and here's
creepy at
little
all.
Gwyneth Paltrow as young Wendy,
Oh, little Gwyneth Paltrow with her yoni steams.
and he's talking about how he kept coming back, and she kept getting older, and then one time she came back and
She was like,
quite
I
old.
can't go anywhere.
And
I'm
he's
a
all
grandmother
pissed,
now.
like, come on, and she's like, look, I have grandkids,
Like
that's
my
granddaughter.
granddaughter's in there. She's a Beatles fan. And he was like, ooh, I'm gonna give her a kiss. And she's like,
After fucking 50 years of my life, I've been trying to get you to fucking kiss me, you motherfucker. And you gave me a
Right?
thimble.
A thimble
right?
for
And now my
sewing.
grandchild, I want you to hook up with my grandchild because at least
Then it stays in the family.
it's like
I
the
guess.
same DNA as my pussy. So somehow that makes it okay.
Oh my God. So yeah, no, she's like, no baubles or thimbles. And he's like, no,
thimbles,
a
like-
real kiss.
And so she allows him while she's
To
asleep
kiss her sleeping granddaughter on the mouth.
on
in
the
her sleep.
mouth.
Oh.
No.
And so now Tink's like, now I can see why you have trouble finding happy thoughts. You have a lot of sad thoughts.
Right. And that's not really a sad thought. Not the last one.
No. But now he remembers a happy thought, becoming a daddy.
Teddy, daddy. Like, I remember why I grew up. I wanted to become a father.
And he got his happy thought, and he's already floating in the air, clutching his teddy bear, and then he loses it, and he falls.
Oh, I lost it. I found it. I
He
lost
finds
it. I found it again.
So then he somehow gets his old Peter Pan outfit, tights and all back.
Where
has
was
this
that?
been?
And it was retailored to fit a grown-ass man?
Yes.
I mean, the tights, sure, maybe, because they're tights. But the rest of it, like, who sized it?
I don't know.
Who
And-
upsized it for him? Where did he go? To the Peter Pan grown boot store?
And now he's showing off. He's fucking
Oh, he's over there. Everybody
spinning
can see
through
this
the
shit.
clouds and
he can do all the things.
flips
he
and
could do all the fucking things.
twirling.
Check out these
Yeah.
And he's silly air running over their heads. And the boys are like,
Flying along
"Woo!"
on a wing and a prayer.
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Believe it or not,
It's
just
Peter Pan.
So, and he flies down and he cuts Rufio's pants down like he did to him before.
Oh my
and everybody
God.
laughs.
Like, could you imagine him getting up in the morning in his little tree house and going to his little dresser, picking
putting
out
on
his
his little-
tights,
his
like
little tights.
putting his tights on one leg at a time and lacing up his little dance boot, his little jazz boot.
little jazz booties. And Rufio's stunned. Do you think he's gonna like contest this? But
no, but he just can't. He can't.
You are the
because
Pan.
now.
He
Yeah,
gives
you
him
are
his
the Pan.
sword
You can
back.
fight. You can fly, and you can.
Yeah, he bamboozled.
So everybody's happy. Everybody's cheering.
Yay! Let's have a party.
Except for Tink. who's
She's sad.
crying in her clock.
Because she's got a problem with fucking everything, and only probably because it's Julia Roberts. If it was anybody else, she wouldn't be so fucking complicated.
And so, like, all she's been wanting is for him to remember himself as Peter Pan. And the moment he remembers himself as Peter Pan, she's like, "Do you remember your next great adventure, saving your kids?"
right. By the
Bummer,
way,
Tink. Give him
Damn,
5 minutes to
dude.
be Peter
let
Pan.
him feel his fucking oats.
And even he's like, "Kids? Peter Pan's got kids,
right? Oh shit, that's
And-
right.
And she's like, "Do you remember why you're here?" "Yeah, to always be a little boy. Ask me another one."
Grown
She's
up,
like,
yeah,
"No."
never grow up and have fun. She's like, no. You are grown up,
Wrong.
and your kids are kidnapped.
And then she has a little size temper tantrum and
Right.
explodes her little clock house.
She's like, oh, I thought it so hard. I've had such big thoughts that it was too big.
This is the biggest feeling I ever had.
Right. So now I got to be big to express it.
And she wants to give him a kiss, so he holds out his hand for the thimble, and she's like, "No."
No,
A
I want
real
to stick my
kiss.
tongue in your mouth.
And like, you can't keep this size forever, Tinkerbell. So what was the plan here?
I don't know.
Smackdown.
Just mack it the one
She
time
wanted
and
to
shrink back down
she
again?
wanted to Midge Montana.
She wanted to bust a scam.
She's like, "I saw this movie called Pee-wee's
I got
Big Top Pee-wee.
And I saw
And
this
we could
relationship
make it
between
work.
the Montanas, and they loved each other. They had a really good relationship.
She would just cry up his
They
pee,
got
crawl up
married.
his pee hole. It's
right?
fine.
She would swim around in his balls.
It was great.
She
It worked for
He
them.
would be sounding with his tiny wife.
And when she kisses him and tells him she loves him, he's like, "Oh, I remember my wife and kids." Like, burn.
Yeah. Now that you've kissed me, that reminds me of my wife.
Now I've got a plan. Tink, you got to come. And she's like,
I was trying to, but you
Fucked it all up.
Oh, she's like, fine, go
Now
save
I'm
your
dry.
fucking kids. And she flicks some fairy dust at him.
the fuck out of here.
And the boys get armored up. I love this little scene where they're running
they're
through
running
the
through the
bamboo
thing.
blinds, getting their little armor on.
Yes.
And their gourd helmets or whatever.
Preparing for war.
And then we see Jack dressed up like little mini Hook in the full wig and all.
I know. Like they went to a tailor. They went to a haberdasher and it's a wig. And went and got all these things put
It's a
together.
wig.
That was that. Shh, it's a wig. Shh.
And yeah, so he's picking out his first earring. It's time
Right,
for
it's
him
a-
to get his ear pierced. And
big
he's going to
day.
do it with the fucking hook
With
tip.
his hook? That can't be good.
Ouch.
He's going to make a big hole. A big hole.
That's a big one.
Speaking of which, Peter cuts a big old Peter Pan shaped
Right?
hole in
He
the
like
sail.
puts it like boop, like a Wile E. Coyote.
And Jack's like, who's that? Like, he already doesn't remember his dad after 3 days.
He was like, oh, that's just
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
So Peter's like, hand over my son and your men may go free.
Right.
And he goes, oh, well, why don't you ask him?
Yeah, see if you want to go.
See if you want to go with you.
Do you know this man?
Nope. But he's prepared to fight for him.
Right, that's fine.
So the swords come out. The pirates chase Peter. He fights them all. And Jack's starting to, he's like,
I know,
know
I
this
feel
guy?
like I know this guy.
So
Like he's
familiar.
starting to look a little familiar, but like I don't really know anybody that could fight like that.
right? That's not,
Like
the
that's
fighting
kinda
part
weird.
is not
Yeah,
familiar.
the fighting part is not familiar, but there's something familiar about the face.
But Hook snatches up Peter in a net and catches him. And then suddenly he's like, because he's telling him, you were my happy thought, Jack. And he's
Right,
like, wait,
yeah.
that's my dad.
Yeah, hold the phone.
He can fly.
What? My dad hates to fly.
And then a million Lost Boys who you never saw before
Right.
appear
Right.
and swing down onto the ship. I don't know when they had 3 days and they did not actually plan to come down here to like the last 2 hours.
I know. Well, because they're lost.
They
boys.
really got their
they're
shit together,
resourceful.
man.
They're resourceful. Yeah, it's like it's fucking war. It's like all out bangerang fucking war. All the boys.
And Rufio and Peter are fighting back to back. Smee rings the bell to get more pirates.
Everybody to fight. They were like blinded by eggs.
Yes, mirror reflections.
Right.
egg
And
guns.
marbles. They shoot out. Like it's all non-lethal.
And Smee finally realizes, you know what? I'm going to go load up on some jewels.
Right? What about Smee? Smee is me. I'm going to go loot
Yes.
some shit and get the fuck out of here.
Hell
like, where's
yeah.
he going to go?
And this part where Thudbutt turns into a ball, is this not giving like Drop Dead Fred and Garbage Pail Kids
Yes.
movie?
Yes.
It's giving me like, what?
I had like when I saw this movie for the first time, like it was one of those things I had felt I had seen before. Like
and it was because of that.
yeah.
And he gets all dizzy. Like they roll him through.
Right.
He's like bowling with pirates,
Yeah,
basically.
of course.
And
course.
Smee is loading his pockets as the fight rages on. The boys are trying to get Maggie, but they get caught.
Right. Rufio comes through and confronts Hook and he's like, no, the old man is mine. Like you're also an old man.
But then Maggie yells to save her, so he goes to take off and leaves Rufio with Hook.
Right. And he's like, they fight, bangerang, looky, I got hooky.
But Hook just fucking straight stabs
Just
and kills Rufio, and that's the last nobody had another thought of Rufio after this.
No one ever
They
thought of
didn't bury
Rufio
him.
again.
There
Nope.
was no funeral.
They didn't take him back from there.
Nope. Those little Lost
I mean,
Boys
at
had to
least they
go
didn't-
retrieve that body after Peter Pan
I
fucking
wonder
bailed.
how many other bodies they had to go back and retrieve because they were fighting
Yes.
with eggs and marbles and
So
shit. And
many
like the pirates
bodies.
were fighting with swords.
Why do they not have swords?
Because they're 10
They don't
years
have
old.
a iron works.
I guess.
Yeah.
They don't
don't
have
know
a
how
what
to
do you
do
call it?
that.
They don't have a blacksmith. What do you call those things that do the armory? They don't have an armory.
Yeah, I guess not.
There we go.
So yeah, Peter catches Rufio as he dies, and he's like, "Do you
Right.
know what I wish? I wish I had a dad like you.
Now that you're a child again, I wish
Like
you
your
were my
kids
dad.
don't. His own
I
kids
know.
don't wish they had a dad like
Right?
him. Are you
Like,
sure about
should
this?
probably talk
not
to
a
his
great
kids about
dad.
that because he was not a very good dad.
So now it's time for Peter and Hook to face off.
Oh yes, now it's the
Are you ready for me, Peter?
showdown. Yeah.
And Jack takes his hat and wig off, and he's like, "Dad, I want to go home.
Right.
he's
Like I'm
over
tired of this. I'm over it.
It's crazy.
Like, let's just go. We could just go right now. Like, all these kids are dead.
Like I got a wig and a hook.
I am tired of
What's
wearing
going
this wig.
on?
It's hot.
So
I
Jack,
have blisters on my heels.
oh,
from
I
these
bet
heels.
from those
heels
fancy
on,
shoes.
Dad.
I have like 14 layers. I'm wearing a corset, Dad. I'm
Oh my
ready to
God,
go.
it's time to go.
I'm ready.
We need to leave.
Pantaloons, Dad.
And
Yeah.
Peter picks him up and flies off. He gets Maggie. They all hug. The Lost Boys surround them. And Hook's like, no, come back and fucking fight me.
Right. Like, why are you bad form? Bad form.
And he's just going to walk away. Maggie's like, you need a mother very badly.
If that kid doesn't shut the fuck up.
And Hook's like, look, I swear to find you and your children's children's
And
children.
your children's children. I will never stop.
So he goes back. And he's like, what do you want, old man? Just you. Well, you got me.
All right, here I am.
So he flies up to him. Pan the Avenger is back and the Hook is waiting. So their blades spark when they hit each other.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fighting.
It's like this whole in the little town square.
And Hook has Peter, and he's like, this is only a dream. And when you wake up, you're going to be a cold, selfish man who drinks too much and hides from his wife and kids. But the Lost Boys and the kids are like, we believe
I
in
believe
you,
in
Peter.
you. We believe in you, Peter.
And Tink finally shows back up. She's finally over her little...
Right, she's had her moment. Now she can go there and support.
So he gives him... he pushes Hook off. He gives him his sword back when he loses his sword.
Right.
And he cuts his arm with it. And everyone's like,
Bad
form.
form. Yeah. And now it's like, let's end this. So it's like the clock's the ticking, like all the
Lost
kids
Boys
doing
come at him
all
with
the-
all
yeah.
these clocks. Yeah.
And now
he's
they're in
freaking out.
the town square and like the TikToks and Hook's all afraid of that shit. And, like,
And he loses his wig and hat, and you see his poor little old man head.
I know, he gets his wig snatched.
Literally. They snatched this man's
They
wig.
snatched this man's wig and left him exposed and sad.
And he's like, just give me my dignity.
Right. And he's like, all right, well, put your wig back on.
Put your
before I
wig
kill
back
you."
on. You killed Rufio. You kidnapped my children. You deserve to die. And
Yes.
he's like, yeah, strike true,
Sure,
Peter Pan, strike
you're
true.
right. That's you
Word.
better do it.
But his kids are like, no, let's just go
Don't
home.
do
He's
it,
a
Dad.
mean old man without a mommy.
Swear to fucking God.
The boat.
I'm gonna find her.
Fucking walk the plank.
I'm
would
gonna
the-
make her
Shit.
walk the fucking plank.
What would the world be like without Captain Hook?
Right.
So Peter's like, look, take your ship.
Yeah,
take
you
your
leave.
ship and gip.
Take your shit. Yep.
And you'll never return to Neverland. So he's like trying to leave with his kids, but Hook
Oh,
springs. The
so
sword comes from
sneaky.
his sleeve.
And like Tink gets in there and blocks it, and he like strikes
Backs
at
up into the crock.
and like smoke comes out of it.
It's like comes back to life briefly.
I don't know. It like it
It
breaks
burped when it
apart.
was done, so it was
did.
alive for
but
a
like
second.
it didn't even munch. It just like it
No, it
fell
just
with
fell
its
on
mouth
him.
open and like he go. Whoop.
Yeah.
It was like a pneumonic tube.
Right? It sucked him back.
right up, and now
Bank.
Hook is gone. I want my mommy. Perfect.
Bangerang!
Yeah, woo! And then he's like, "Oh yeah, fuck, I'm an adult with kids. I guess I can't.
I gotta
stay.
go."
I can't stay and play."
And then he's like, oh, Tink, just guide my
Right.
kids home. Tink, who's in love with me.
Right? Who would probably kill these children on
She's
this?
just
Like,
gonna
oh,
leave 'em in
well
space.
now that
I
your
lost
kids are
him.
dead,
I don't know what
you
to
might
do.
as well stay here.
They fell in the
He's like, just
ocean.
think a happy thought, kids. You should be able to do that shit. And like the little girl again, little Maggie, mommy.
That's all she can think about is getting home to mommy. Doesn't matter that daddy saved her and
Nope.
daddy's Peter Pan.
Nope,
It just
she's
matters
thinking
about
of
mommy.
mommy the whole time. This little
like,
fucking
you
bitch.
saw fucking mermaids. You saw.
Well, she
all
didn't
this
see
She didn't see the
mermaids. She
mermaids.
didn't see no fucking.
She
She
was
doesn't
on
deserve any
Neverland.
fucking mermaids.
Like you saw some crazy shit.
All she
You were
saw was
there.
pirate butts.
I know. Well, she doesn't deserve any fucking mermaids. She doesn't get any fucking mermaids.
No.
So now
I
the
agree.
sad goodbye to the Lost Boys. And they're like, you're
Yes.
just going to forget about us again. He's like, never.
Never, never.
And
I
who
will
to
never
leave
forget
in
you.
charge?
And none of them knew. This
who he was
a
gonna pick?
surprise. Yeah. This was a surprise for everybody involved. Nobody knew who he was going to pick, and he picks
Thud
Butt.
butt. You got to take care of everyone smaller than you.
Everyone's smaller than you. Oh, I was crying again. I have
then-
all the like, oh, I'm crying again.
And the little one, like, but who then? Who am I going to take care of? And he's like, never bugs, the small ones. He has to take care of the bugs.
just a little bug.
So yeah, so they know. Like I said, I don't even know if these kids know Rufio's dead. Well, they must, because otherwise Rufio would have been in
I
charge.
know
when
they
Pan
were like
left.
Rufio.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Guess we don't gotta chant that every.
I know. They were like, now we're free. We don't have to like
No
wash
more.
his tights.
We're not
We don't
Rufio's
have to
slaves
sing
any
a song.
longer.
Do you think they started doing thud butt, thud butt, thud butt?
They must have. So the back in the nursery, Moira's asleep in the chair. The kids fly in and go get in their beds.
Right,
because
they
she
like
looks like
sneaking.
an angel. Let's not wake her yet.
I swear to God, if you don't fucking stop.
And then she wakes up. She's like, "Oh, I keep thinking I see the kids in their
I
beds."
know,
And
every
Wendy's
time
like,
You
"But
kinda
that's
do.
the kids in their beds."
Mommy!
And meanwhile, Peter has for some reason landed like a block away in the
Or
snow.
like he's in the yard
I don't
because
know.
Nana is there.
But there's also Smee sweeping up. So like, is that in their yard or is that out in the public
the
square?
courtyard, the garden. I don't know.
I mean, I'm assuming it's a big-ish
Like
property.
I'm sure, whatever. Like, and who knows? He probably imagines.
And he's back in
Nana.
his business clothes. When did he change?
Well, could you imagine the conversation they're going to have if
Well,
he's
they're
fucking
already going to
tight?
tell her he's really Peter Pan.
Well,
You might as
Moira
well show up in
believes that you're not
tights.
going to have to work too hard on Moira. I think she's probably that's why she didn't panic.
Maybe.
I guess.
So yeah, so Smee's there sweeping up cans. He wakes up like, what the? Okay,
Hold
where?
phone.
Who's happening?
And here come Tinkerbell with her little hair.
Say
and
it,
big
Peter. Say it and mean it. I believe in fairies. And she tells him, you know that place between asleep and awake where you still remember dreaming?
That's
I'll always love you, Peter, and I'll be waiting.
right.
He has sex dreams about
I
Tinkerbell.
know he does.
He's been having sex dreams about Tinkerbell for quite
When
some
he's
time.
like putting it to Moira later, sometime between like asleep and awake.
He's thinking about big teeth, little hair.
big teeth, little hair. I hate her too.
So he jumps the brick wall, flips over, lands on his face, gets
Oh,
all
yeah.
excited to see Nana the dog, gets in her doghouse,
Right.
gives her love, and then he
Here's
hears
the
a
phone.
ring. And he thinks it's Tink, but it's his cell phone buried
Right.
in the snow.
Tink?
And he's like, Brad, have you been on hold this whole time? That's incredible.
Have you ever felt or heard what it's like to fly?
Right.
Yeah,
Throws
tosses
that
the
phone.
fucking phone. So now he's like presumably jobless.
Right. I
Can
gotta
they just
climb the
stay
drain
there?
pipe now. I ran out of fairy
Right.
dust. And, like, you could have gone to the door, Peter, but all
Right,
right.
you don't have to. I mean, I guess because he felt like he had to go through the window.
I guess.
to make it more fun.
So he knocks to get in, and when Jack opens, he's like, what did I tell you about this window?
Always leave
Keep
it open
and
'cause he
never
yelled
ever
at him.
close it. Yes, because he yelled
in
at
the
him
beginning,
earlier
yeah.
to shut that window. So he goes to Moira and kisses her. Oh, that's when his phone rings again, and he's like, Brad, you want to
Right.
know the total exhilaration of really flying? Feel this.
Woo! Yeah.
And he goes over and he gives Toodles his bag.
My marbles.
Because first he's like, I missed the adventure again.
I know. Poor
He's like, well,
Toodles.
I brought you this. And he's like,
My marbles and pixie dust.
oh, and he sprinkles himself with the fairy
Right.
dust and
And
he
Toodles,
floats.
like,
and
flies
Liza's
off.
fucking losing her mind. She's just
I
over
know.
there,
She's
like,
just, "Ah!" Like that was when like Liza cracked.
yes, that was it for
She
Liza.
had to go to the dementia ward after that.
right? She was over.
Never the same again. Poor Liza.
So he goes flying out the window,
Mm-hmm.
Toodles, and Wendy's like, so your adventures are over. No.
Oh.
To live will be
It's
an,
an
awfully
awful
big
big
adventure.
adventure.
And we watch Toodles fly around Big
Yeah,
Ben,
woo!
do his little spins around the clock
Right.
tower. Everyone, you hear people screaming.
I know,
'cause
like,
they can
"Oh
see
my
this old
God!"
man flying around Big Ben. They're like, what
It's
the fuck
probably
is happening?
because he like shat while he was up there like a pigeon bird.
you know he did. He was old.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He forgot where he was. He was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
And that, my friends, was Hook.
That's
And this is another one where if you have not watched this in a while, and you
I
want to
know.
watch it, you're going to have to pay some money to find this movie. This is not streaming anywhere. You know what?
Nope.
Not even on Disney?
I know. That's what I thought it would be on Disney Plus.
Like, why is it not on Disney Plus? Disney Plus, if you can hear us, we know you
Why?
can hear us.
I know. I know you're listening.
Put it up
Disney
there.
Plus, the entity.
We know all these streaming services listen to
Right?
our podcast.
I know. I know. They do it.
This
on
is
purpose.
clearly
You know
how
what?
they program their shows.
The only one that does is Tubi. I'm convinced.
Oh, Tubi, yeah. All of a sudden, we'll
Tubi,
talk
I'm
about something and
convinced.
it's available on
Have
Tubi.
you seen their the cult section lately? Is like every fucking movie we've done is in their little.
It's like
cult
Forbidden
section.
Zone, Earth
Tubi
Girls
is
Are
our
Easy.
Yeah,
It's
Drop
like-
Dead Gorgeous
yeah.
is on there, but I'm a cheerleader. Like all this shit that we've done.
So, Corey, do you have any closing statements about
remarks?
Hook?
Closing
Any
remarks? Don't be
thoughts?
panicked.
Why did? Well, you know what? Let's do this. Why did you choose Hook?
Oh yeah, there you go.
I think I was browned or blacked out when I chose this because I don't remember it. You're like, yeah, you picked it. It's like,
You
yep,
were
I
pretty.
sure did.
You were pretty insistent.
I know,
in fact.
very
That
insistent.
means I probably don't remember it. I'm somewhere. I've never insisted, but it was. I've never insisted, but it has every quote. Every single line is quotable.
Oh yeah.
True.
Hoist the raise the kitties.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I mean,
Peter
it's
Pan's
got a little bit of
kids.
everything. It's
Yeah.
happy, it's sad, it's
Right.
magical, it's a parent story, it's a childhood story.
Right.
It's like
it's an adventure.
it's got a little something for everyone.
And I told you guys before, but I didn't know that Dustin Hoffman was even in this film.
Oh,
really?
So I was in my late 20s, early 30s, and and this came out, and I was like, what, under 10, something like that. But he's so perfect in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
He's so
good.
perfect.
Oh, he makes a perfect Captain Hook.
It's just that's him. That's him. It's a perfect
Was
character
there
of
other?
it.
Who
It's
was
very
anyone else
convincing.
up for Hook? Did you have any other casting?
David Bowie turned it down.
I can't see
David
David Bowie
Bowie
as
turned it
Captain
down.
Hook, though. I mean, I
Well,
guess
he's
he could have done it in the
He's
outfit,
Goblin
but
King, but yeah, David Bowie turned it down. I don't know. I'm sure there was other people.
But Dustin Hoffman was pretty fucking.
Oh,
was
he
so
was
good.
absolutely perfect. He was absolutely
And it's
perfect.
so different than anything else he normally plays. It's such
right.
a character.
Not only was this little Amber Scott, little fucking Maggie's debut, it was also her last movie.
Oh, she only did this?
That was it. She never continued acting after this.
Interesting.
No one ever asked her back.
They were like, bitch, we know
That's enough
you
of you.
steal this fucking spotlight.
That's enough of
We don't need none of
you.
this.
Sean Connery was considered for Captain Hook
Okay, I could maybe see that.
because he had worked with Steven Spielberg on Indiana Jones and Last Crusade. Rebecca De Mornay, Sherilyn Fenn, and Samantha Mathis were also considered for Tinkerbell. Samantha Mathis.
Samantha
would've been good.
Mathis, because she's the Ferngully fairy, so
Right? Like,
Why not?
I didn't even think about that. when
yeah,
I
and
said
she's
she would've
little
been
too.
perfect, but
Like she could have
would've-
done it, and we've seen her blonde.
Right? She could totally be a little.
But like, if you're gonna put a wig on Julia Roberts, why isn't it a fucking blonde wig?
I know. I don't.
And where did she get the long hair suddenly when she became a little full size princess?
Wherever she got the gown, she got also from the place that Captain Hook got his wig from.
she went to the fancy
Yes.
dress place.
She went to. Christopher Lloyd was also considered for Captain Hook.
I bet he could have done it.
Danny DeVito and Joe Pesci were considered for Mr. Smee.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know who else were. Like there was other. Kevin Kline was considered to play Peter Pan.
Okay. But yeah, as far as how this movie doomed
Donald
us.
Sutherland,
Okay.
Captain Hook.
All right.
So yeah, I think
That would have been a good one.
Yeah, I think he would have done.
That's
a
the
good
only one
job.
because it
Like,
has to be a character, and it's.
I think Donald Sutherland could have done it.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been funny because, like we said at the beginning, Julia Roberts shut down production because her engagement to Kiefer Sutherland
Right.
fell
So
apart.
then Donald
like,
Sutherland was a
If
no.
you would have done it, well, yeah.
They're like, that's my
well,
almost
they were already
father-in-law.
filming the movies. Like,
Oh,
when
when
that
it was-
happened.
yeah,
so
it'd
like,
already been
whatever.
cast.
But like, I don't know. I'm just not a big Julia Roberts fan. Period.
I
Just
loved
period.
Pretty Woman when I was a kid for
I
some
know.
reason, and you never even saw it, and we're gonna have to cover it someday because
I know,
had
we're
it
gonna
on
have to,
VHS
'cause
and
I'm
I
gonna
watched
have to
it like
fucking watch
50
it.
times.
I'm gonna have to watch it. Like I know about it. I know all the.
But
main
that's
whatever.
that and Flatliners and Sleeping with the Enemy. Those are three
Now,
Julia
Sleeping
Roberts
with the
movies I like.
Enemy.
That's the one.
Sleeping
Yeah.
with the Enemy is a great fucking movie.
And I do like Mystic Pizza, but I don't necessarily
I don't think
like
I've ever
Julia.
seen it.
Mystic Pizza is good.
I
You
don't
would
think I've
like
ever
it.
seen it.
You would like it, I think, because it's her, it's Lily Taylor,
Oh, I like her.
and it's is it Ione Skye? Who's in Mystic Pizza? There's a third girl. Fuck.
That's her
We didn't
first
ask you
one,
guys
isn't
I
it?
know.
shit
I
this
know,
time.
I know, we really did.
Corey was so ready, you guys.
I
She had
know,
her
she, like,
laptop
she's got
out.
everything.
She was
She got a
ready
little
for
table
research.
tray.
And for like the first time, we never said, "Oh, what was that
Oh,
thing?"
yeah,
or
we
"What
really
was the other
didn't.
movie?"
Guys, I'm not ready for anything.
I'm not ready.
The
I'm
third girl
not
in Mystic
ready.
Pizza. No, it wasn't Ione Skye. It was
What
Annabeth
do we got?
Gish.
Oh, with
yes.
Annabeth
Ted.
Gish.
We
Yeah.
got Annabeth
Ted.
Gish, Julia Roberts, Adam Stork,
And
Lily Taylor.
Vincent D'Onofrio, I think,
Oh,
is in
God.
it. Young Vincent D'Onofrio, and I think he's Lily Taylor's
Portia
boyfriend, and they like get in trouble for
Oh.
fucking in public all the time. Like not in public,
Yes,
but like in
Vincent
restrooms.
D'Onofrio's
And,
in it.
yeah,
Okay.
and he's finally like, "Are you ready to settle down? Like I'm tired of just like boning you in public. Like I want to get
She's like,
married."
"No,
and she's
this
like,
is what I
"No,
wanna do."
this is what I want to do."
No, I want you to bone me in public.
But that's
She's
a
so
cute.
weird.
That's a cute movie
She's so weird. I pretty much kind of avoid things
with Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, like as a
Yeah.
rule,
She
as a
doesn't
general rule.
bother me, but I don't love her.
That's why it's weird that I like Sleeping with the Enemy is so good. I love Steel Magnolias and Flatliners. And
For
Yeah.
me,
That's
Julia
about
Roberts and Sandra Bullock are on the same.
I
There's a
also
few Sandra Bullock
it's like
movies.
Sandra
I'm like,
Bullock, Julia Roberts, Nicole Kidman.
Yes,
I
same.
feel like she's in there
Yeah.
too.
there's certain movies that I like with them in it, but I'm not gonna especially go see a movie because
No.
it has any
Well,
of
that's
those
why I
people in
keep
it.
telling you. Like I keep wanting to watch that Hullen
Right.
movie with Nicole Kidman, but her face is fucking distracting.
She looks weird in that one.
Like, I don't know if
Very
it's a
AI
plot point.
looking.
if it's like part of the story, but like I haven't even gotten that far because it's like the fillers in her fucking face. Like she's supposed to live in some whatever town in Michigan, and you want me to believe that she got that many fillers in her fucking face in the middle of nowhere fucking Michigan?
Right.
I doubt it. That's gasoline. That's fucking cooking oil.
Well, and speaking of Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock, one that we have never seen, neither one of us, is
Oh,
Practical
the other
Magic.
one. Yeah, no, I've never seen that movie.
We have
I've
never
seen
seen
that
Practical
one.
Magic.
You know
but
what?
The sequel's coming out.
That
with
was
them.
one of the things when I bought the little gibbets or whatever from that Lady Moonco or whatever, and I bought the mystery bag.
Oh, something was a Practical Magic thing.
They have one that's it's like a margaritas thing. Is
Midnight
that the one that,
margaritas, yeah.
There's like a whole section that's like and I didn't get any that were those, and I was like, oh well, now Kim's got to get some because she likes that.
Yeah,
one.
and
she
everybody
likes
is
that movie.
always tagging us in
I know.
Practical Magic things
I
because we
can't
like
believe you
witchy
haven't
stuff.
Seen it.
Neither
Stockard
one of
Channing
us.
and Diane Weiss.
I love them.
Let's go put it on right now.
You know what? That's what we'll do after this. We're gonna go watch fucking.
We're gonna go watch Practical Magic.
We're not.
Not really.
We're
No,
not.
we
We're gonna
might.
watch fucking Perfect
If it's streaming.
Strangers.
Oh, that's true. We could watch. We could be
We're gonna
watching.
watch Perfect Strangers.
We could be standing
Standing
tall on the wings of our dreams, rise and fall on the wings of our dreams. And on that note,
talk to you next time.
later, Doomers.